Let me know when we're up.
We are up.
Oh, we're up now?
We are up.
All right, good morning. Good morning. I'll even retweet it for you, Dave. What do you think of that?
Oh, there you go.
So blind. Jesus Christ. Here we go. The gang is back.
Tangway's here.
I never said he's going to. I know Gary's a fan of Snell, and this is a reunion, and Gary wanted to hear about it because I talked to Gary about him. So I just want to, do you think that misdirected people, Dave?
I think it did a little bit.
That was not my intention. I apologize. I know people wanted to see.
I was trying to do some like dramatic like video thing. Like it was you just by yourself for a while, but then Snell had to open up his stupid mouth. You know what I mean?
Do you mean?
Like, so like, oh, it was you talking for like a minute or something. And then I revealed that it was Snell instead of Tangway.
Oh, that was your big plan?
That was my big plan.
Why didn't you?
Snell just started talking.
When? You mean like a second ago?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't help him.
Oh, you should have gave me the heads up.
The people hate Snell.
I think that's faded a little bit.
Oh, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Is the FBI around today or no?
No, they have not contacted me this morning.
What? Explain this to me, please.
All right.
Do it better than you did in that stupid video.
Well, I had to be careful about what I said and what I didn't say.
Was somebody on your property?
Correct.
Okay.
More than once, and vandalized property.
Who was it?
I don't know exactly who it is. I got their license plate. I got their picture.
How do you know it was somebody related to the show?
I mean, they were leaving notes in my mailbox saying that there was.
Oh, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Okay. So you went to the local police.
Probably the person who sent you whatever fucking doll you got the other day.
Yeah.
I don't even understand that.
Weird.
So I went to the local police just to let them know what was going on.
That to me seems. I saw people criticizing you, saying you couldn't handle it because people were tweeting things at you. To be clear, that's not what it is.
No,
people can tweet whatever they want to you.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me.
No,
at
but
all.
you have blocked people, right? Like
yes, I have.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
But Sunday I did a mass
unblocking. You did a funny blog post about it. Oh, somebody block you and just reference my show 70 times because you can't create your own fucking content. You stupid fucking twat. Oh, do I hate that fucking guy. Go ahead, Steve.
So I went to the local police.
How you feeling, Dave?
I feel great. I just don't sound
good.
good.
I can tell you have a little more energy. You do. You do. You actually do.
There was no bad energy the other day. It was the voice. The voice is what turned you off.
I saw the picture of the stairs. Do you want to backtrack on that at all?
No, it's still a fire escape stairs. Yeah.
What was it? But you said it was scary, right?
I mean, it doesn't do it justice. It was a little. Didn't it feel steeper?
Then I saw Ziggy Robinson retweet somebody who said that we did the show in the summer.
I don't remember when you did it, but
I do. We started there, and then we were back here by the fall.
I don't think the tweet specifically said, like, walk up. We walked up during winter or December. I think the tweet said, good luck doing that in December, basically.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes,
anyway, so I went to the local cops. They told me that there was not much that they were going to be able to do. Right. So that they were going to contact the state police because they had some resources, I guess, to do an investigation. I would assume it has something to do with the person's face, and so then I got a phone.
Is it somebody who I would suspect or no?
I've never seen them before.
Okay,
but I mean, they were in my drive. We have pictures of them sitting in my driveway in their pickup truck.
Okay.
So I got a call, I think it was 5 or 6 days later, from the local cops. He was kind of laughing about it. He told me that the Stadies had contacted him and told him that the FBI gotten involved with the investigation. And that was the last I heard from him.
So you've heard nothing since?
I've heard nothing since.
Okay. What are you laughing at?
He's having more cooperation with law enforcement than we are.
Well, that's for sure. That's for fucking
sure.
It's amazing.
The cop did say that because it was...
Cop probably let Snell drive around with him, Dave. What do you think?
Oh, sure.
Right along?
I could see that. Go ahead.
The cop said that because it was vandalism and then with trespassing, he thinks that's why the FBI got involved, because it's a federal crime to fuck with someone's mailbox.
Oh, because of the mail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So to be clear, just for the record, I'm not saying what's right or isn't right. I might want to hear your side of the story. It's nothing to do with somebody tweeting at you.
No.
Nobody's saying that you suck or...
I mean, I get that every day, but no, it doesn't...
Okay.
That doesn't bother me.
What do you have with you? Why do you have a cooler with you?
I'm nervous about that.
I brought some gifts for you.
Okay, I don't want any gifts.
You're going to want this gift. Okay. I brought gifts for everybody, even Blind Mike, who's not here.
Well, by the way, be very clear. The reason Snell is here today, Steve Snell, you can follow him at KMS Reloaded. He occasionally does a wrap-up show. Sometimes he doesn't, like the other night he didn't do one. Blind Mike Geary, we go to blindmike.net, Dave, requested Steve this week, if you remember. He said he wanted Steve or Jon Stewart.
That's correct.
So I would say send your animus, not toward me on social media. Send it to Blind Mike.
Yep.
Because he only retweets. Mike's like, I noticed this as well about Chris Clemmer. I did a dive into him yesterday. He likes all the nice things about him on Twitter too. I didn't realize he's everything I hate about somebody. He's the person I hate the most on earth right now. Give me a name of somebody else.
Kelly Keegs.
No. Nope. Kelly Keegs is what she is. She's what she is. I've never liked her. She's never liked me. She's not pretend. Whatever.
Yep. Brandon Walker.
No, I'm friends with Brandon. We text
I
all the
forgot
time.
about
I just texted him the other night about Clemmer. He hates Clemmer, by the way.
He hates Clemmer
Yes.
now?
Yeah.
He was like a big Clemmer guy.
Yeah,
during
he's
that stupid
backtracked
Idol
on
thing.
him. Yeah. Murchison. Murchison, I know, you laugh, I know what Murchison is.
Yeah.
Is he still around?
I have no idea, but I respect Murchison's hate. He didn't stab me in the back. He was right to the face. That's what I'd say about Murchison. And, if I said to Bob, hey, you want to come on the show? And he's like, yes. He wouldn't say, oh, you know what? I'm going to whatever with whatever. I can't do it this week. He would show up. Correct. So I'm a Murchison guy. I am. I have Bob on anytime.
Times have changed, I guess.
I want Bob anytime. Bob, Gabe, the whole crew. Yeah. Fine with me.
Just because you'd have him on doesn't necessarily mean you have to be a Murchison guy.
I'm a Murchison guy. Print the shirts. I want the shirts.
I want the shirts. Yes,
yeah, I want that. I want that. I'm a Murchison guy.
Maybe we do another vigil then.
Yeah, maybe. What do you mean we?
You.
Okay, better. Stupid.
Yeah, you.
What is in this dumb cooler? What is this?
Should I do Mike's first?
Yeah, sure, for dramatic purpose. Oh, you went to Milton's again?
Yes, I did.
When was this?
Last night.
You went last night again. Okay. Are we on the hook for another hotel room now?
I mean, you didn't pay for the last one.
Good. I told you to send the receipt to Dave.
I did.
Yeah, but then we joked about that we weren't paying for it.
Okay, go ahead.
So
we'll certainly pay for it.
What does Mike like more than anything else on the planet?
Food.
Very good.
Okay.
Couscous.
Oh, there you go.
So Mike got some couscous.
Fucking working with Gallagher here. Getting bits now, Dave. Where's Tanguay?
I got something for the whole Cullinane family.
Okay, some gin.
Some gin.
He did ask me. He asked me what I like to drink.
Do you like to drink that, Dave?
That's what I drink at home.
Drink that at home?
Yeah, gin and tonics.
When do you drink gin and tonics at home?
It's the only masculine thing I don't even know if that's masculine, but it feels
No, it's
masculine.
definitely
like at
not.
night you do that?
Not one a night. Like on the weekends.
How many do you have?
2?
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
really? Are you bombed after that or no?
No.
Jesus.
Well, it's something for the whole family.
Kathy. Nope, that's just for me. Thank you, though.
Wait to fucking be in charge of your kids. Fucking
Oh,
staggering
I'm such
around.
a dick today. My mom's sick. Like everybody's sick, obviously, and she's got to have the kids. We got to work. It is what it is. She agreed to the job.
Just lock him in there. Give him a YouTube.
I debated that.
Lock him in there. Who cares?
I can picture Dave's 4-year-old. Dad, make the fucking drink stronger this time. I'm not 3 anymore.
Probably
She's
true.
5, yeah.
Probably true. Go ahead.
All right.
That was for Dave. All right.
So you're a hard person to buy books for.
Is this what I heard you talking to Dave about when I was walking them hard to buy things for? Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Maybe.
Oh God, please don't talk about my mom around. Please.
Did you read this yet? Boston Burn?
No, I saw it at the
All right.
bookstore.
So there's the receipts in it. If you don't like it, return it. Get
Thank
what you
you,
want.
Steve. I appreciate that.
And now, what I'm most excited to
What's
give
the book
you.
about? What is it about?
Don't worry about it. I'll never read it.
That VB's book, that stupid fire book.
It's about some cops and firefighters doing some larceny, stuff like that.
Okay. You said the receipt's in there?
Yeah, the receipt's in
I'll
there, yeah.
definitely go back to the bookstore
I'm
with
sure.
the receipt and get
Yeah,
my money,
definitely, yeah.
my return on that. Go ahead.
And now, what I'm most excited to give you. I know
Christ.
you're
Hold
you're a big fan of the chocolate milk.
I don't drink it anymore, but okay.
Well, you fucking better drink it because I got you the best chocolate milk around.
Oh, I don't like that one.
Oh.
Are you with me, Dave, or no?
Yeah.
That's actually a weak.
I'm not a milk guy.
It's a weak chocolate milk. What do you want me to say? It's a weak chocolate
It's
milk.
the best fucking chocolate milk. What's better?
Drink it then. Drink it. I don't give a fuck.
I even brought you cups and everything.
I haven't had chocolate milk since I started eating. I haven't had chocolate milk in over a year.
That's a lie.
Actually, not a lie.
You just were talking about it a few weeks ago.
What, did I like it?
Yeah, that you were drinking it.
No, I definitely was not, because I've not had it in
Fine.
way over a year. Since last June.
I kept this on ice for 24 hours for you.
What do you want me to say? I'm not going to drink it.
All right.
I
Well,
won't do
then.
it. I appreciate the
let's
thought.
say it was something.
What a whiff that was.
I'm kind of
Jesus.
grossed out. I mean, I'm going to drink the gin actually, but I'm kind of grossed out about like other people's coolers. Remember when Justin did that with the water?
I would not go near it.
I'm weirded out by that. I don't know why.
I hate to agree with you. I don't like doing it. I'm with you. I would never. I don't like when people touch things. Like, I'm not going to touch that book.
Yeah,
ever.
I think it's something about like the personal action, like a small
It's just
cooler.
Snell. Like, I don't trust him. I like him, but he's weird. Who knows where it's been? I don't.
I washed the cooler with bleach wipes.
Is that from the Burlington Barnes & Noble?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Yeah. That's probably right when you walk in. It's probably right in that front display. And the
Biggest
all the
bookstore
nonfiction stuff.
I've ever seen.
The escalator's not working, is it?
No, it's not.
That escalator never works. You take the
2
stupid elevator.
levels at that Barnes and Noble's.
Yeah, Barnes
Huge.
& Noble. Yeah.
Fuck, I always
Yeah.
forget that.
It used to be a smaller one across the street where the Golf Galaxy is now. They moved in like the late 90s to this one.
Golf Galaxy is still there.
In Burlington.
Wow.
That used to be a great spot. You had the Barnes & Noble, and then next to it was one of the, what the hell's the name of it? The bagel place. There's one in Boston near Mass General. I used to go all the time. My parents were sick. I can't believe I'm blanking on this. Finagle a Bagel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great bagel place.
Yeah.
They slices right in half, right at the machine. Right
Are there
in
is
front of
Finagle Bagel still around like elsewhere? I don't know.
How
They
if it's
used to be
still
one
by-
near me.
I used to get them delivered to my house when I lived in Rhode Island.
Really?
Yeah.
They're very good. They're very good. So that was there, and the Tower Records was still there then. It's the first time I ever saw Greg Dickerson.
Oh,
Wow.
Finagle Bagel, yeah. Back when I like wanted to talk to him.
No one's seen him since.
Times have changed, and I'm
Begging for a
avoiding his
job back
man.
then, too?
Jesus Christ. I'm a Dickerson guy.
so much so that you ignore every request to have him in on a Thursday.
When have you ever said Greg Dickerson's name to me?
No,
Ever.
I don't tell you names.
Ever.
I don't. I
This is
will
what-
never.
When have you ever? You're such a fucking liar. When
What are
have
you
you ever said
talking
that to me?
about? I will.
You
can
said
I-
something. You said something,
Can
and
I
I
say
think
what
you're
I'm about to
lying.
say?
So when you say, "What are you talking
I'm not
about?" That's
lying.
what I'm talking about.
I will never suggest somebody that you know is available and that I know people tag you in tweets about all the fucking time.
So you're blaming me for that.
No, I'm just like you like him, but like he's never been here.
I like a lot of people. They shouldn't be here.
Okay, so he just shouldn't be here. Yeah, you like him. but he
Gary.
shouldn't
I
be
was
here.
kidding around. Like I'm not going to do.
Yeah,
people-
that's old. That's old news.
Yeah, it's a like. The people didn't take that seriously, did they?
I think people took that very seriously.
So you think if I was going to have the people out there watching now, and if this upsets you so much, you're never going to listen to the show again. Fine, I don't care. Like, do you think if we're going to have Gary on here, I would say we have a surprise guest, then put his Twitter handle on it? Do I ever do that?
I've never seen you do it.
It's so fucking stupid. You're so dumb if you believe that.
What would you even
idiots.
talk to Gary about? I mean,
I don't know. What the fuck am I going to talk to you about?
that's true. Good point.
I mean, Jesus, you're going to sit here and cry about the FBI or something, you know. And I mean, you supposedly hate Cullinane. I'm not saying any of this. You guys are fucking
That's my
joking around before
concern.
the show.
That's
You're
my
laughing
con-
and you're
See,
giggling.
that's my concern with Snell. Like, I don't know what's an act. Like, I know he doesn't hate me. He doesn't hate me, but he like acts like
I mean, you
it.
dump on him all over your KMS Reloaded, which I
It's
enjoy.
totally fine. But
Yeah,
he doesn't hate
I'm
me.
glad you
hate me.
like. Yeah, well, I don't know. Do you hate him?
My problem with Dave is that when I was contacting him,
Oh, right. Yeah.
that he was just being a gatekeeper. He was never texting me back.
That
he
is a
wasn't
lie. It is a lie. I texted you back. We even had a phone conversation where I told you if I don't text you back, it doesn't mean I didn't see it. It's that either I don't need to acknowledge it or we're just not going to use it or whatever. We had a conversation.
Right,
about
but
that.
let's take that the last weekend where you weren't tweeting from, where Kirk said that if you don't find someone to run the account, you're going to get fired in 2 weeks. That weekend, that Friday, to prevent that from happening, I reached out to you and asked you, what do you want me to do for you to make sure that it goes smooth this weekend?
Nothing.
You didn't respond to me till
want you
fucking
not to text
Monday
me.
morning.
I wanted you not to text me. I don't remember the actual I don't remember the timing around that, but whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is what it is. I know.
I don't even know.
Oh, you zoned out?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. This is not, the anger that I hear on this KMS show is not here. He's happy to be here. He likes you. It's an act.
It's a family atmosphere. We like Snell from day one.
Sure, I'm a Snell guy. I mean, he's back. I mean, how many guys get a second run here?
I respect Dave. I just don't.
do?
I don't like what he did to me as a producer.
You're
That's
not
what
you're not a producer.
You're fucking crazy.
fuck are you talking about? You're not a
Don't
producer.
start shit for no reason.
I'm not
Stupid.
starting shit.
As a producer.
Don't start
You're not,
fake shit.
I was trying.
you're not a producer.
I didn't say I was a producer. Him being a producer,
do you
me
say,
trying
do you
to.
say you don't like as a producer, meaning him as a producer?
Yes, correct.
Oh, I've got you. Okay,
Oh,
got
that's
it.
different. I thought you meant no, but you were talking about behind the scenes stuff.
Right, and I was trying to get on the show, do everything in my power to send you stuff.
Well, what have you
try
done
and-
like the last month, last 3 weeks? You just gave up.
I didn't give up.
Did he just sent you anything lately, Dave?
No, he sent me an idea for. We actually talked about it, and I didn't acknowledge it.
What
This
was
is
it?
fair. An idea for Portland that I thought was stupid.
What is it?
He wants to have a karaoke contest, basically.
Okay, well,
That's not even close to what
That is-
it
if
is.
that's
but
true, get-
no,
that's true,
it's-
get the fuck
it's-
outta
It's
here.
not.
Honestly,
It's
get the
typical
fuck outta
fucking
here.
Dave
No,
Cullinane.
it is close.
well, what is it? Go ahead.
I thought because your live performance went so well last time, your singing and your dancing, I thought that maybe you could do that like 3 times. Like he goes first, maybe someone else goes second, you go last. You hire some local Portland like backup dancers. You get like costumes, and you do like this whole big performance.
Karaoke far off that description.
What you just said. It's a difference.
I was backup dancers.
Horrible idea, Steve. It's a fucking. Now, by the way, there are. I would say there are no bad ideas. There are bad ideas, but I don't mind that. Like I don't mind that he has an idea.
No, definitely not.
Like I don't think you mind it. Like so you pitched. I think it's dumb, right? You don't care.
No, I don't give a shit.
That's okay. So he has an idea. So
I throw a bunch of shit at
if
the
he's got
wall.
100 more, then maybe one of them hits.
Totally fine. 100%. Yeah.
But like, who's the other person?
That's the
Mike?
That was the thing. I don't know.
Just say it, Snell.
Do you think
say
I
it.
could
Just
do it?
say
I
it.
couldn't do it.
Is that what it was?
Say
Yeah,
it.
you
Yep.
want-
Yep.
you want-
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I couldn't fucking sing and dance.
Just said you were part of the family. You might as well just own it.
I mean, it might be funny to watch me attempt it, but
Oh, see, there you go, Dave. Yeah. See, he wanted.
We got him there.
So what's going on?
Well, we're canceling Troy Aikman apparently this morning, so that's nice.
Oh, I always forget. So he does the Monday night games, right?
Yes, yeah.
And Chris Berman does the halftime show still? Did I see this
I
correctly?
didn't watch. I know he's
Crazy.
still around, but does he really?
I don't even know who played last night. Who played? Does
The
anybody
Chiefs? Hold on, the Chiefs and the Raiders.
know? Oh, Josh McDaniels, right?
Yes.
Yes, I saw that. So the Chiefs beat the Raiders. They came back, right? So Troy Aikman and Joe Buck do the game.
Correct.
All right, so what happened?
Another bad call by the referees. This is after the Tom Brady call, right?
Now, not to do too much sports today. We'll take your calls in a second. But I don't understand that. I don't understand that Brady call. Why? When did he throw the flag? Because at the end of the play, did you see the play?
Yes, I did.
Did you see the play?
Yes.
So at the end of the play, the defender, like his knee did hit Brady's head. I'm not saying he definitely shouldn't have thrown a flag. Is that what caused the ref to throw the flag?
I don't think it. I haven't heard.
Did you
the
see that though, or no?
reasoning.
Like in this, like getting up to do whatever, his knee grazed Brady's
Sure.
head. No way it shouldn't. But was that his? What's his name? Jerome.
The ref?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget his
Bulger?
name. But was that his rationale? I didn't see if that
I don't
was his
know.
rationale.
But
or
it's
not.
actually I think it's actually the worst call I've ever seen.
Did Brady bitch about the call to the ref after, or the non-call, and then he threw out the flag?
No, but I saw people like criticizing, like, what's Brady supposed to do? Like, tell the ref
Yeah.
not to fucking throw. Like, what are you? We're just trying
It's
to
just
win a
games.
game.
Yeah, it's just gamesmanship too.
It's a stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say this: like, did Brady lose games as a starting quarterback for the Patriots? Yes or no?
Yes.
The guy who's starting for the Patriots right now, has he ever lost a game as a starter for the Patriots?
He is not. Which is why there really isn't a QB controversy in this city. So I don't know why sports radio is trying to make one.
No, we can do it all you want.
Yep.
You know, I like Mac Jones. Mac Jones is a friend of mine. I'm friends with the Crafts, as you know. I've already been promised tickets to Gillette Stadium when
Wow.
this plays in the summer from my friend Jonathan Kraft. So I don't want to get in the middle of this, but it has to be Bailey Zappi. It has to be.
It has to be. I mean, he's a
Have we
winner.
booked him yet or no?
I
He's
haven't.
probably really good.
Yeah.
I would think he's probably.
Is he doing the WE? No, it's got to still be Mac Jones.
No. If the quarterback's hurt, I'm sure it's Zappi. Yeah, because we had
Somebody was on that dumb. What's the afternoon show?
Lou.
Guy
Yeah.
who deletes tweets. Somebody was on with him, so it must have been Zappy, I guess.
Definitely it was not a hurt quarterback. Because I remember when Brady was suspended for the football stuff, we had rotating guests on. We had on Gronk one week. We had on Josh McDaniels.
Oh God.
We had on Garoppolo in person. He was very nice. And we had like we just kept, Jacoby Brissett, did he start a game or
Yeah,
no?
I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
And these quarterbacks who like, with Brady at least he could talk. Like these other guys were so scared
Yeah.
that they didn't know, they just don't know what to say. They're terrified of Belichick. I don't know if they are scared of him anymore because he's old.
How many years did you interview Brady for?
5 or 6 years?
Did you see in your relationship with him as he kind of got more extreme? Did you see his just him go downhill? Just
Extreme.
Yeah, just
I think he got less interesting.
No, but I mean him extreme with all that shit that he does on the side with his TB12
I think he
business
just
and
know. I think
Guerrero.
Why
he
would
was-
Kirk be any different than anybody else who saw it go downhill?
He was always very friendly, but
Yeah.
like I actually felt like he wasn't the same after Trump because he got so burned by that thing. He
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
was
his
like-
handling
he's
with the media.
He's like, I'm not fucking dealing with that. Nothing against you, like he was. I don't, he just kind of was guarded. I mean,
There's nothing abnormal about who Tom Brady is.
Yes,
a lot
there
of
is.
people.
Yeah,
No,
of
a lot
course.
of no.
The
There is
Guerrero
not.
stuff is really
no.
weird.
There is
It's
not.
really fucking
a lot
weird.
of people age and they start getting into
not like
weird
this,
shit.
Dave.
Yes, they
Dave,
do.
Not like this. Not
It's-
like this.
It's
Dave,
the dumbest
just-
thing ever.
That's not true, Dave.
The guy was selling
I know a
cancer
lot of
treatments.
people. I know a lot of people who are the most normal people in the world, and then like they turn 35 and they turn into this holistic
okay, you
weirdo
think like
shit.
you think like Tom Cruise is normal with Scientology?
No, but isn't he like that's been a long,
Like
long
John
time.
Travolta? Like what do you
No,
mean?
I'm just saying like people do change and just start to like and get involved with different shit.
No,
do
but
they
here's,
not?
no, but here's the difference. Brady thinks like he has the answers for it. He thinks he's like a god. He thinks he's like has solutions.
Do you think like meditating and like sitting there like this?
No, I
with
think
your
I think I
arms
think
up
thinking
is,
if
like,
you drink
gonna-
water that makes you can't get sunburn, like stuff like that's just weird.
Yeah, I can't remember the book
It's just,
and exactly.
it's just
yeah.
fucking weird.
Yeah.
He's a weirdo. I mean, but I understand what you're saying. He's
Yeah.
not different.
Did he
but
did he say that as actual fact, by the way, or was it more that it
Yeah,
just
read the book.
helps
I mean,
like
yes,
it over time?
No,
Yeah,
we
I
asked
can't
him about it.
remember.
He didn't like. It's funny. So he released that book, and then we had him on. He didn't want to talk about it because he knew I was going to be different. Like Jerry would literally like not just suck Brady's dick. He would go inside his body and like consume every piece of semen that is in his body. He'd swim around it.
Wow.
It's true. Whereas I would be like, okay, like we want to have a conversation. And Brady, for all his warrior stuff, is a pussy. So he wouldn't. But like when I brought up the book to him, he was like, oh, and he wanted to talk about something else. But anyway, nice guy. What can you do? I mean, look, like I said,
He's going through a tough time right now. Can we at least like
It's of his
censor
own.
ourselves a little
It's
bit
his
with
own
something too.
design.
And that was something that at least is a legal age to make out with, right?
Yes, that's
So
true.
that's good. That's progress.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he's upside down naked when he's doing it still or not. The other man's massaging him.
Speaking of weirdos, Giselle like leaving that voodoo lady's place yesterday. Did you see that? Like
I'm
she's
team
walking
Giselle.
out with
I'm
yellow
team Giselle
soup.
on this one. I'm team Giselle.
Wow.
Well, you guys
Friend?
go way back.
She's a friend. Yeah, she's yes, she's a friend.
I listened to fucking Kelly Keegs, KFC,
I
and
would-
Feidelberg talk about this. For
I'm so
way too
down
long.
on KFC and Feidelberg. Like, no, that's not true. I like Feidelberg, but
They actually posted. And
she's fucking stinks to high heaven.
they posted that clip. Did you see that clip that they posted with the porn star thing? And I'll get back to you when I can on OnlyFans or whatever.
Yeah.
And everybody was kind of talking about it, about how she looks like such an asshole in this clip, which is fine. I was actually more concerned about the fact of they bleeped out all the swears and even bleeped out when she said porn or he said porn.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'll play it for you.
What is that true?
People think that I sit on OnlyFans 24/7, like I don't have a real life
Kelly
or a real
Keegs
job. I
looks
don't
like
go on.
Kelly Keegs looks like Emma Stone if Emma Stone was playing a character dying of like leukemia. You know what I mean? I don't mean that in a bad way. That might
Emma
sound.
Stone's a great actress.
Yeah, that's
a
what I'm
great
saying. Like
compliment. That's great.
that's what I'm saying. If Kelly Keegs got really sick, Emma Stone would play her in a movie. Just the sick part.
Maybe.
Does that? That's not put like. I mean,
No, that's a great actress.
She can make fun of me.
Yeah.
I'm ugly. I don't care. I'm
should be
you know
honored to have that.
Yeah, I mean,
person there.
obviously guys pay to not get pictures of her, so obviously she's got something going on.
I'm sure I look like a cancer victim if compared for Ryan Gosling or whatever.
Right. So, yeah. I mean, that's
compliment
Me,
still.
I'm hideous, but I'm just saying, you know. But
You're a handsome guy, Kirk.
I'm elderly, but what I'm just saying is, you know, that's when I see that, and I see, I'm like, where's the humor in like why did Kevin and John? What am I missing?
The fake laugh.
Telling you, it's my investigation, which is still ongoing. Right? It started with that. Like that's the whole Kelly Keegs started with that airplane bullshit.
But her thing where she was saying like guys, there's some clip I saw about guys at weddings watching football games or something, right?
Yeah.
Fine, whatever. But like, am I mistaken? Does this woman not recap every episode of that Bachelor?
Yes.
I mean, isn't that like don't they say it's a female's version?
And
Like
obsessed with Harry Potter.
if that was, oh, is she really? If the Bachelor final was live and she was at a wedding, wouldn't she watch it?
Yeah, but I think her argument, to be fair,
Mm-hmm.
is that sports are on every single day. You can always find that if you're a sports
What do you
fan.
do if
The
you're at a
Bachelor's
wedding
once a
anyway?
week.
Watch it? Like, who gives a fuck?
Well, I think
They're
KFC.
stupid.
KFC was referencing how like they were in line to get food at a wedding, and fucking Carabas is there streaming on his phone.
Good for
a
him.
Baseball game.
Amen. What's he gonna do?
Not if you're dating somebody. I can understand how they would be annoyed by that person in that spot.
Why? You talk to him all the time anyway. Like, let him watch a game. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
You're David Carabas anyway, who was fucking, you know.
I actually really respect it because I lost like all sports when my wife came into my
I
life.
love Carabas. You're not gonna get me to criticize Carabas. I won't do it. I'm a Carabas guy. This is a Carabas show. He's welcome here anytime.
Absolutely.
Yes, Dave has made that clear to me. Portnoy, that is.
Oh, nice.
Let's go ahead.
OnlyFans. I go on it every day, at least once, maybe twice, just to check it out. Someone will message me, like I'll post a photo. They'll send me a message. I won't respond within 30 seconds, and they'll be like, "Wow, Keegs, pretty f***ed up," and then they'll
You hear that?
Yeah, why are they doing that?
They
get like
do it 3
aggressive
times.
about it. And I need to remind,
these are the weird
I don't
ones.
know where I'm looking at. I need to remind everybody that I am not a whore. I am not a porn star. I am a person. I will.
Whore and porn star, like silenced out.
You have to remind us of the second part. But I would say, like, I don't know what the. Oh God, just an immensely unlikable human being. Just like there's no value.
That's
And
vocal fry, right?
She might hate
That's
me,
vocal
and that's
fry.
completely fine too. She might think I'm equal. And that's go for it. But oh my God, Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Did they do that for advertisers?
I don't know what
That
the better.
show? No way. KFC Radio? No chance. I mean, maybe, but
They silenced out the swears for social media, and I've had someone reach out to me in
what
the
is this,
past.
Disney?
I've had somebody reach out to me in the past about the Barstool main account doing that, and it was for like a random show.
Well, we're
so I
never
didn't
on the
bring it
bar,
up.
so what does it matter? Unless
for
I'm
us?
asking a 62-year-old golfer if he's going to
No,
play Augusta again. We're not on the main account.
Nobody emailed me and said like on the Kirk Minihane Show.
Put this on our show account. Ready? Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Fuck, cunt, twat, fuck, cunt, fucking asshole, cocksucker, fuck, cum licker, ball sucker, ass fucker, put my fucking dick in their asses, fucking shut over, I lick my own asshole, it's fucking shit down my throat. Fuck, cum.
Tits.
No, why do you have to, Steve? The show is not
Steve,
yours,
come
Steve.
on.
You suck. Why?
What is
Why?
this close to letting him do karaoke?
Forget it. We're good
live
now.
show,
I'm
too.
not putting it up. Who's the one that we interviewed the other day? He like challenged him a rough and rowdy like an idiot when he was here.
Oh,
It wasn't a weary.
No,
no,
it
it
was
was
the
the
fucking
guy.
Bob Glauber.
Yeah, Glauber. Yeah.
Glauber.
He's
Yeah,
like,
you
I'll fucking
ruined the
fight you with
Glauber.
fucking rough and rowdy. I'm like, this is a nice
right.
old guy. What are you doing?
He didn't apologize.
Who cares?
He did actually apologize. Like,
Yeah, he
right at
did.
the beginning of the interview.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
I don't want porn from this show going forward on clips. I don't want the word porn out there for advertisers.
Yep.
Because people are advertising with Barstool Sports. Certainly don't want to hear the word porn.
No, it's very.
I don't get that. That can't be Kevin, is it? Or his brother? No way.
I mean, it's from the KFC radio account.
Oh,
I kind of understood. I'm not saying I endorse, but I kind of understood a corporate entity doing that on their main channel, on the main one, if they felt that to be appropriate. On a show individually.
Porn?
Oh, I don't know. Not porn, but like fuck or something like that.
Have they posted any videos since where their swears aren't bleeped?
I don't know. I saw that one yesterday. I should see.
KMS quotes misquoting me. Kelly Keegs was like Emma Stone was playing a character dying of cancer. I think I said, did I not say leukemia or did I say cancer?
I think you said leukemia first, and then I think you said cancer after.
Good job, stupid. Jesus Christ. Quick unfollow coming. Go ahead.
Oh, if you're really going to do it. Oh, do you want to hear the Troy Aikman audio, by the way?
The what?
Troy
yeah,
Aikman.
go ahead,
This
go
is what they're trying to cancel him over.
My hope is the competition committee looks at this in the next set of meetings and, you know, we take the dresses off.
Take the dresses off. That's what's going to get them.
Uh-oh.
My burner is like really in on this, retweeting everything about canceling Troy Aikman, basically.
Who cares?
And the call wasn't that egregious, I don't think.
Is he going to get canceled for this?
No, he'll be fine. But that is in like today's world, I can see like people watching that be like, why would he say that?
Listen, he's an old guy. He's not thinking.
Yeah.
Who cares? What did Joe Buck say?
He just goes right back on.
Second down and 7.
I love
Probably
that
the
when
right-
they just ignore it.
Probably the right move. What's he supposed? It's so dumb. Who cares? Who gives a shit? What the fuck is wrong with people?
Oh, I know.
My God. It's like I was on OnlyFans, and then after 30 seconds, I was like, blah, 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 whore, a porn star. Okay. Who said you were? I don't really understand.
I couldn't.
One
listen.
person messaged you, I'm sure, and then you overreact like all these other pussies at Barstool.
No, don't they have a lot of fans? I don't.
Yeah, but I'm sure. How many people think are messaging her after 30 seconds after a picture, Dave?
Oh, like yeah, that she didn't get back to them or whatever.
What the fuck? Go ahead.
I
What?
don't know. No, I'm just. I think she has a lot of subscribers on OnlyFans.
I'm sure she does. Great for her.
You haven't seen it?
No, I subscribe to one OnlyFans only.
Still?
Yeah. I try. I think it would if it came back, I'd subscribe to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Your boy?
Yeah.
He's still running it or no?
Still running it, I
Is he?
believe.
Good.
Yeah.
90 fucking case things going on. Jesus Christ.
One time, Jesus.
What else?
Did you like that Mad Dog clip from the other day or no? I don't think you're very specific in the Mad Dog rants.
The one you
like.
played the other day?
No, you didn't like the last one we played, but yesterday it was about his hatred of ESPN and analytics. I didn't know if you liked that.
He works at ESPN.
He works at ESPN, so I give
He's
him
pretending
credit.
they hate it now?
He hates that they do with analytics on the actual broadcasts.
And I don't care what the spin rate says. And by the way, the ESPN broadcast, can we stop with the analytics? I mean, I don't care about every line drive that's 109 miles an hour off the bat. Enough with the analytics. Let us watch the ball game. I know when the ball is hit hard. I don't need you to have me give me the speed or the exit velocity. I don't need it.
Why does he
Well,
care?
what the-
Why does he, hold on, why does he care? People like, I love in golf, I love that now. I love the tracer. I love what that's added. I like the speed. I like the curve. I like the carry. I like all that.
Yeah.
No?
He must think it's distracting in MLB watching, bro. Which to me, it's like you need more in MLB. So just like fill the fucking screen. I don't
Oh
care.
shit! I don't know. He's fake. He's faking at this point. I like Mad Dog, but he's fucking. That's not real.
Yeah.
That's not real. How was your Milton's experience?
It was great.
Yeah, walk me through it.
So I got there. It was 3 minutes before close, and I was really nervous that they were just going to close the doors. But Milton's is great.
They must have loved seeing Snell walk in there.
3 minutes before close.
Literally 3 minutes before close.
What's all the rule? Like the rule is like, so close at what time? 9, say?
8.
You can't go in after 7:45.
I went in at 7:57.
Oh, Snell.
Yeah, but they were really good to me. You could tell they worked a long, hard day, and they were really nice. And they helped me pick out this fine shirt.
Looks very nice. That Vineyard Vine.
Yes, it is.
Very nice. Good.
And that was it.
Did you tell me you were from the show?
I did not.
Okay. You didn't say, "Oh, I'm a fan of the show."
I didn't mention the show.
Oh, that's helpful. Thanks. That helps
Well,
with the advertising.
They were kind. You could tell that they had a lot going on. They were closing up the store. I didn't want to bother them.
Okay. We'll be there tomorrow, Dave.
Yes, we will.
Does our that interview getting the time?
We're going to do it a little earlier. We're going to do it earlier.
We're gonna do it earlier.
Yeah, I forgot to, the timing of that interview was different than I sent, of course. 11:30 to noon.
It took me so long, which I'm very grateful for, to go through that map. I printed out stories from every single thing.
Yeah.
Investigated so far every single. I could. It's like 200 pages.
It's a great find, wasn't it?
Yes. You're welcome. You go to Miltons.com right now, or you go South Shore Plaza Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, or where Steve was at the Burlington Mall. Shop online, go to Miltons.com. Get all your clothes. Buy one, get one free. Suit event is going on still right now or no?
Sounds right. He hasn't updated that, so I believe.
Oh,
so.
here it is. Yeah, it is. Oh, good. Get all your clothes. I'm wearing mine right now, as is Steve, as is Dave. Henleys, hoodies, jeans, coats, all of it. You know it. We'll be there tomorrow. I'm very excited to go there. Haven't been there in a good long while. I think since before the Wilbur, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Yes, certainly not since the Wilbur. So, or at least through the show, I have been there otherwise. At the Burlington Mall, you can walk right in, right from the side. Plenty of room, nice parking. And you just walk to the beautiful store in the whole new area of the Burlington Mall. Go check it out. We'll be there tomorrow. Dave will talk to you if you're around. I'm sure what's his face is always drunk. The guy who was on coke and drunk at Madawaska.
Oh, he didn't come to the last time. We were expecting him. Yeah, no. He was actually supposed to come to the No Exit 4 show, and he bailed.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh, good. That's good. Yeah. Go to miltons.com right now. Please. Our great partner at Milton's. So there you go.
Well, let's give credit where it's due. I mean, maybe the best blog on barstoolsports.com I've seen in probably 10 years last night.
I got to say, I'm the right guy to run the case. I solved the murder.
Yep.
But from an investigative perspective, Rico brought it.
He did.
I mean, I've said this. I don't know how this clown still has a job, not meaning Rico at Barstool. Other than the fact that Dave just is friendly and is nice to people, never fires them. But he basically exposed Gaz to the extent that, I mean, Gaz clearly exposed himself many times on the dance floor. But it was incredible what Rico did to Gaz last night. I mean, that is a masterpiece of journalism, really. Woodward, Bernstein, and Bosco.
That's journalism that takes time to put together, too.
Yeah.
You got to appreciate all the effort that went into that.
That's why he's the best blogger at the company and has been the most consistent blogger since day one and will always be.
Correct.
And I know Dave and Dan will team up on him and, Kirk, you're going to make 100,000. Get ready for that fucking bullying act that they do, those two assholes. But Rico is, Rico, and I would say to Dave and Dan, you guys are next.
Yeah.
So just be careful. He'll knock you down one by one. Pretty soon he'll be running the company, I would guess. And we're close. We've made some strides in the contract negotiations, I would say. You saw some of the numbers, Dave. We're getting there.
Yep.
I expect an announcement next week or two.
Wow.
Calm down. I got way more.
Yeah. So I think, and you will see Rico tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Trivia.
Yep.
Myself, Rico, and Big Ev against Alex Bennett, Chris Klemmer, and my man, Chris Castaminelli. Right?
Yes.
Is that what it is? No.
Castanelli.
Castanelli.
Or Castellani.
Castellani.
Yeah,
Great.
Castellani.
Good kid. Very nice guy.
Yep. Now, I don't know what happened tonight. I just know that the vibes are very positive around your team. Either way, and I know even if
You can't get
lost,
2 up or 2 down.
Yeah.
You can't get up or two up or 2 down. But I would say I'd watch. If you're a fan of this program, I would definitely watch the show tonight. I'll put it this way. How about this? I'm going to watch some of it tonight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I never watch myself. Ever.
This
ever.
is put on the big screen worthy type of thing.
Yeah, I would say
sit
get
down
the
on the
family.
couch.
Yeah. I would. You're right, Dave. Had I known, we could have screened it somewhere.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
At that theater we were talking about. That was a great spot.
Which?
In Arlington or whatever?
Oh, yeah,
It's an
that's
easy one
true.
to screen it
That's
at.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. I guess we could have. So, so that's tonight. And we'll recap that and more tomorrow with Mike, right?
Yes.
Okay,
that's
good.
correct.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else?
Did you hear any of Toucher and Rich addressing their
I didn't. I
producer?
saw your burner account tweeting about it. And they said it sounds like they did a pretty good job.
They did, actually, I think Rich seemed like he was reading from something the entire time. So he prepared something, I believe. I should have checked it on Twitch. But I couldn't believe that it caught them totally off guard. I couldn't believe that a show that does 24.
What did I say? There's a chance. Radio people are stupid. Here's the deal. Program directors and station managers and general managers are stupid and they're pussies. So they're going to be afraid to tell. I don't know why. When I don't know Fred and Rich very well, but it seems like they had his back. So you're just setting them up to do something that they're going to do anyway.
Yep.
So just say to them before, hey, we're thinking about doing this. And if they say no, you say, well, they're doing a 25 in the morning. They're billing a shitload of money. All right, let's find it somewhere else.
But how do you not, and this was Fred's point, was he, obviously the producer's just a line item for Beasley Corporate, right? How do you not check out what is that role of that person and then talk to their superiors potentially? I would imagine, just call me crazy.
So you think this didn't even,
It
nobody
did
in
not
Boston even
hit-
made the decision?
It did not hit Fred or Rich before it went down.
Well, did it hit my friend Rick Radzik, who's a very nice guy, who's the program director?
Then I'd be just as pissed at Rick Radzik.
Well, I don't know if it was Rick or not, but I'm just saying, or whoever is whoever the Mike Thomas is there now,
They
or whoever.
they didn't allude to that yesterday, but I just know how fucking.
Did they sound like they were at all limited in what they had to say?
No.
Oh, well, good. I didn't hear it. Let me hear a minute of it.
The first morning, without Mike being an employee of the show in 13 years, it's like being in a band and having your drummer taken away from you suddenly and being told,
Okay, what's
you're
this
on
all-
stage at Wembley Stadium in
Jesus
5
fucking-
minutes, figure it out.
That was
Wembley
pretty-
Stadium.
Yeah,
All right,
Rich was a
okay.
little bit more
Okay, go ahead.
dramatic for it, whereas Fred was a little bit more realistic.
I like
And
Fred.
I'm hoping that with some education from people that work for us, and we can talk to some people that might not be familiar with how the show works. And I'm actually quietly optimistic.
God is calm.
I give these guys credit because I would just be like, I would have lost my mind if they had said to me,
Rightfully so.
when we were doing, forget 20, we didn't do numbers like that because we had competition. They don't. But when we were doing 15s, 16s, 14s, 12s, 13s, whatever, and winning. Boston, mornings, #1. We went in after the show and Joe Zarbano rolled in and was like, hey, just so you know, like we're getting rid of Ken Laird or Chris Curtis or whoever connected to the show. Gary Tanguay, Alex Reamer can't do the show anymore, whoever. I would have said, I'm now going in to tell the midday guys, like they can go home now. I am holding the station hostage until this is rectified.
Correct.
It probably would have hurt. These guys, probably to their credit, and they may get but I would have said, like, here's what you guys are allowed to do with my show when it comes to making moves. Nothing. 0. I'm doing a 25. You're not allowed to do anything.
Yep.
Double my salary. Like that, you can do that. Like, I give him credit. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Fred's has some sort of zen now going on, and I appreciate that. But that is insane. It's so crazy to me. That's the highest rated morning show in the history of the country in any market, in a major market.
And he said during this, last year they were the number 5 billing radio station in the country.
I believe that. They're probably billing fucking 30 million, 25,
Crazy
30 million
money.
a year. I'm getting, even in today's world.
Yeah.
Like you can't look at it. I understand they look at it as Beasley as a whole, but you have to say, well, Beasley, whatever, Illinois or Idaho versus this. You can't do that. It's crazy.
Yeah, but you can't compare yourself to those two guys as far as how they conduct themselves, how they run their operation.
The ratings are monstrous. You're right. I can't. I never did a 25. You're right about that.
Right, but if they were to, for whatever reason, whether they get fired, if they leave on their own, they would never have any success outside of that.
I mean, maybe they could bring their show if they did as a podcast form. Maybe it would be okay. Maybe.
They definitely could. I
I mean, I don't know how sick. I don't know.
yeah, that's a tough one, actually.
I mean, how could you compete with something like KFC or anything like that in Barstool Sports when you have, a sports podcast? It'd be really difficult.
But I don't. I think they would do more. And I don't know because I've never really listened to the show much. But I don't think it's really a sports show. Like they would translate. I think. I don't know. But you're right. It's different. But it's still hugely successful.
Yeah.
Put it this way: if Toucher and Rich retired tomorrow, and they put in a new morning show that was like 2 sporto idiots on 98.5, the ratings would fucking plummet.
But they'd probably still crush EEI, though.
Yeah, they'd probably do about. If you put in Chris Gasper and Phil Perry from 6 to 10 in the morning, you think they'd do a 25?
I just
Oh,
don't.
Dave,
I
you're
don't-
out of your fucking
I don't know about a
mind.
25, but
They do a 6
Greg
or
Hill is
7.
not beating them. Greg Hill is not
They
beating
might-
that show.
They might
It could
do
be a complete unknown.
Might
It
do a
could-
7 or an 8.
Could be a guy from Poughkeepsie. You
That's
never
different
heard
though.
of.
They would do a 7 or an 8 from a 25.
They would still be beating.
Okay,
the next.
but that's a 7 from a 25.
Yes, yeah. They would not do that.
Which
rating.
then,
Fine, I agree
here's
with
the
you
other
there.
thing: when you do a 25, it's like when we used to be on. We did a 15 in the morning. Dale was doing a 10 or a 9 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not saying Felger and Maz wouldn't be successful, but I'm pretty sure Zolak and Bertrand's ratings would go down if the morning ratings went down 17 points.
Yeah. Yep.
It just shit flows downhill.
Yeah.
Now, when you left, obviously you were the lead into Lou's show, and obviously your ratings carried into his show.
Right.
Did that go all the way into the night shows as well?
Everything. I mean, I don't know. Like I'll look right now. So I don't know. Dave, find Chad's story from the other day.
So, like when you left, the night shows took a hit for sure.
Well, I'm gonna just look at the.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
I mean, that monster mutt. He's got
True.
the monster ratings.
Well, I mean, the man's limited.
Job cuts take the joy out of yet another ratings period.
All right, so like I said, this is the last pre-Murchison book, October 3rd, 2017. Chad's headline is WEI's Kirk and Callahan top summer radio ratings. The station, what did the station do in this overall? Does it say here, Dave? in this one?
Overall, 25-54 men did a 17.3.
No, EI.
EEI was 4.9.
Okay.
Tied for 5th.
EI did an 8.8 overall, and this one 5 years ago beat the Sports Hub, which did an 8.5. We did a 13.7. What did Greg do?
A 5.2.
Okay, Toucher and Rich did a 10.6. What did they do?
24.2.
Okay, middays. Christian, Lou, and Glenn did a 9.2. What did Andy and Rich do?
6.4.
Okay, Zolak and Bertrand,
18.
they did an 8 in this book.
Okay.
Afternoon Drive, Dale and Holly did a 9. They were second. How did Lou do?
They got a 6. They were third.
Okay, and Felger and Maz did a 11.3. How did they do?
19.6.
Okay. And EI was 5th in the 6 to 7 window. And given the numbers here, what number were they in this one?
They were tied for 16th.
So there you go. There's your answer to that.
Holy
so
shit.
that's the answer. And again, like people are like, oh, you're talking about. Well, I'm just bringing it up because this is how it works. So we're talking about Fred and Rich. Like that's how it carries the day. Now I think it's almost inverted. It on 98.5 as successful as Touch and Rich are. They're very successful. I think Felger and Maz is the show that
Kind of they spread out from.
carries that station. I think if you said to 100 people in 98.5, I think people were aware they'd say Felger and Maz. But Touch and Rich is super successful, and so are Scott and Bertrand. So that's my point. So I don't know
How they do on TV ratings? They still do good.
Terrible. Nobody
Terrible.
watches that.
Nobody watches that.
Yeah.
They don't care. Like for NBC, was that NBC Sports?
Yes, NBC Sports.
Used to be
Plus.
Comcast. Yeah.
Yep.
It's just something they put on for.
How'd you guys do on Nesson? Did you guys get decent?
Like same, not really great.
Yeah,
like nobody who's watching
No one.
Nesson in the morning. You know, I don't know.
Well, wasn't that used to be their thing, right? A repeats of Sports Desk.
They were just trying to fill hours on that station.
And they get some advertising on it,
Yeah.
and then that was it. What else?
Yeah. Did you see this comedian who had a beer thrown at her at that club? Was that in New York? The Trump heckler. You didn't hear?
Oh yeah, I did see it.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking wild. That was pretty vicious. The husband just threw an absolute rocket. I mean,
Was that Mike who threw the beer?
no,
It's a comedy guy. No.
that's true. No, it wasn't. No.
Wasn't Rico, right?
Will Mike be doing any like live stuff from Skankfest? We said this last time. Is he gonna have guests on? He's not gonna do any of that, right?
I don't think so. It's like a friend trip.
It's a leisure trip.
Yeah.
Although he's in the business of comedy and he could probably book, but he won't do it though, right?
No.
And tomorrow he'll be like, oh, I heard you. So why do you think I do? You know, he'd do that whole
He
thing.
should like bring a recorder and just like as he's talking to them.
But he's
put it
gonna
up.
say tomorrow, like I can't do that. He's gonna do that whole thing.
I'll offer to give him something.
But he won't be able to. He doesn't want to do it. I don't think.
No, but I'll offer.
I think
show
he's
him.
self-conscious about the fact that he literally can't do anything without assistance.
Yeah, which I understand. I do get that. I mean, I do
course.
understand. I couldn't do it either.
Well, he
by the
could
way.
take out his phone and click the record button on his phone. Worst case, just
Yeah,
to
but
have a
he-
conversation with a comedian.
Yeah, but he can't even see if it's recording properly.
I don't think he wants to do it either. I just don't think
Yeah,
he's
I don't think
comfortable
so.
doing it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think.
Plus, those guys suck anyway.
Who?
All those guys in that whole comedy troupe that he likes.
Legion of Skanks?
Yeah, Legion
I don't
of
know anything
Skanks.
about them. Who are they?
You got Big Jay Okerson. You know, he's some big, tall, fat guy. He wears fingerless gloves. You know, he's a freaking 40-year-old man wearing fingerless gloves.
Yeah.
He's always talking about his fucking daughter's bush, his 14-year-old daughter's bush.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's a fucking weirdo,
It's
man.
outrageous. Wow.
Yeah.
But this is like there's other comedians there. This is a actual like festival.
Who's the big name there?
I don't know. Mike told me a bunch of names that I recognize. But
I think
just
it's Big J. I think he's probably.
No. There's real comedians.
Oh.
Who's the guy who's on Sirius? Jim Norton is going to be
Oh,
there.
okay.
Like
Okay.
that stage of comedian. Yeah, but he's a
I don't want to do this
known-
tomorrow with Mike. Let's pretend we're not talking because you
Get
want
it out of the way.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I hope he has a good time. I don't really care.
Yeah.
What else?
Did you see that headline that John Oliver, like, they tried to make the headline about John Oliver saying football shouldn't exist? Like, he was talking about crime reported on news media. He was saying, we already have a crime show in sports. It's like called Monday Night Football. And he alludes to the fact that football shouldn't even be played.
Does John Oliver, I would ask him if he comes on, he's like fighting hard against boxing on HBO, right?
Yeah, you're right about that.
he
I
has
haven't
a-
seen that. Yeah, there's a lot of head hits with
He has,
boxing.
he has a big problem with that. These boxers who fucking get like ALS and brain damage and kill themselves, and like he has that fucking pussy has an issue with that, right? That's why I hate phonies.
That is fair.
That's why, as I always say, Brian Gumbel does his show, Real Sports with Brian Gumbel. There's really good stories on that. As I've said before, it's been on for like 30 years. They have never done a boxing story, not once, because they've been told by HBO you can't do it. So
I never even thought of that angle.
it's true. I mean, I don't know that, but they've never
Had to.
Like, think about it. From an investigative, like boxing, the most corrupt fucking sport in the world. So
Yeah.
John Oliver can do his whole fucking act and all that. But let's address boxing, John.
Is there an argument to be made, though?
No.
That, like,
Once he does that,
the
does
purpose of boxing is to hit another man's head, so everybody who goes into that knows exactly.
everybody who goes to the NFL right now knows the score. Everybody.
Boxing is
we are-
literally
we are-
the worst
Yeah, but you're
thing.
not.
We are all. I understand that, but we are all educated now.
Like,
If
when
you
you're
go,
making a tackle, you're using your shoulder, and you're hopefully basically hitting
if
somebody.
you go in the
gut
NFL
or
now or into
chest
football
or-
at this point, we are well educated enough to know the dangers of the NFL. 20 years ago, 15 years ago, even I'll give you 10 years ago. No. Now, of course.
Yeah, but just devil's advocate. The dangers are not specifically head trauma in every scenario.
course they
For
are.
boxing, it's head trauma for every scenario.
But if you enter the NFL professionally, if you're going to play football now, this is why Harry's not going to play football.
yeah.
What are you looking at, Steve?
I saw some reflection. I thought someone was coming in.
It wouldn't shock me. Actually, all the doors were closed in the office when I walked in, and I didn't like that.
What do you mean?
Like every office door was closed.
Well, the feds are here today.
Yeah, it could be. Who knows?
Well, anyway, I fucking killed that conversation.
Sorry.
Semi-passionate about, but okay.
Yeah, that is. I see where you're coming from. I just think that there's probably a little bit of nuance to that. There's a little bit.
Okay, but if you're John Oliver, can you say, hey, just so we're clear, I'm not allowed to talk about boxing?
Yeah.
Which I think HBO still has, right? I'm sure.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I think they still do.
Even though Showtime is dominating that, I feel like now.
Is HBO and Showtime owned by the same entity now or no? No?
I don't think so.
I thought they were. Okay, I don't know.
Wasn't Showtime Viacom?
It was CBS, right?
Yeah.
But how many documentaries about concussions and CTE and head trauma are there, period? Like how many?
Everybody knows. You don't think it's enough?
Well, I'm just mean
Everybody is fully aware of the dangers of CTE at this point in the NFL. Everybody. There's nobody who doesn't know that. I'm not saying people want to do it, go for it, knock yourself up. But that's the deal. Yeah. That's why I'm not going to lie. Harry would be a great football player, tremendous athlete.
I didn't grow up around Pop Warner whatsoever. I've just experienced it in the last 2 years with my nephew, and I'm telling you, a kid goes down on every play. Every game I've ever seen, a kid goes down.
I believe it. Yeah,
and I'm just shocked by that. Like, has that really been going on? Or maybe kids are just pussies.
You know that Pop Warner was a real coach?
What?
Man, Pop Warner.
He was a real coach.
Yeah, he was Jim Thorpe's coach.
Really?
Wow.
That's right. Yeah.
Wow.
What do you think of that?
We have a Minifan whose father is a ref, and he was assaulted at a high school football game by the coach the other day because we were talking about youth sports.
I know a big Minifan whose dad is one of the best baseball umpires in America.
Really?
Yes. Well, Little League umpires.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
And he's being screwed, not being allowed to umpire Little League World Series. So if you've heard about this or not.
No, but it seems like something that one of your friends is really passionate about as well.
Oh,
he
yeah,
wants
that's true.
He wants some good umpire.
Yeah, I think we all need that.
Yeah.
This guy's making over $100,000 a year.
Umpiring Little League games?
If you do an investigative series like you did in the Gaz, I think maybe you should do one to the World of Little League umpires next. Just going to throw that out there.
That would be an interesting series.
It would.
Yeah.
We'll look at that.
Yeah.
Who knows? What else?
I just want to ask you, like, the newsworthiness from like Sean Hannity's perspective yesterday of airing a voicemail of the
Why are
president.
you rolling your eyes?
fucking Sean Hannity.
Oh,
You don't like Sean Hannity? I thought you were more conservative, Snell.
I'm right down the middle.
You're right down the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know, like playing that voicemail of the president to his son who's has an addiction problem and all that stuff. Like, doesn't that just feel weird? Did you hear the voicemail?
I'm not a big fan of it. Yeah, I don't.
I can understand the Daily Mail publishing it because it's TMZ. Right?
I get it.
But then like playing it on the news and
But Hunter Biden plays for that. That's meat for that crew. That's just the fucking red meat. For guys like Jerry, they fucking want that all
yeah, but
day.
that's specifically like how like do you think Jerry's going to make that a topic and play
Yes.
that voicemail today?
Yes,
But like
course.
what's the topic? What's the
Hunter Biden's a fucking wacko. Like they'll just get into the old Hunter Biden
But a
stories.
dad, and yes, the dad is protected. I get
Dad's also
the
the president
madness
of the United States.
I know, I get the madness of that
Like the Hunter
story.
Biden thing. Like I've defended Hunter Biden. It's fucking shady.
Yeah.
Like he's made a lot of money dealing with some fucking shady people, and he's a fucking risk. Like if that was one of Trump's kids, that's all the left would do all day.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I've defended Hunter Biden before, but I'm just saying I do get that element of it.
Yeah, and that's just like a wholesome moment between a father and a son, potentially going through addiction problems and all this shit.
Right.
Just felt weird that was like
Yeah.
headline news today because
Yeah.
I don't know. Just
But they take shots at anybody over anything. So
yeah.
I lost you, Dave. 1 second. This fucking thing.
Oh, I promise. Sorry, I'll replace that right after the show. I'm gonna make a
I think I've heard that from about 3
promise
weeks.
yesterday.
That was last show. You told me for the first time that it was that wire instead of your headphones.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great. Anyway, what else?
I got you.
Thank you. Good.
That Commonwealth Magazine story. We got that guy never got back to me. The Jim Jordan Commonwealth Magazine racist.
Is he a
and sporting
retired
events.
police officer? Did I read that
Yes.
correctly? or-
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's saying
now, basically.
what he's essentially saying is it's in Commonwealth Magazine. I saw somebody tweet it out. I apologize. Somebody did. That they should look into like prosecuting people who say the N-word at sporting events.
Yes.
basically.
Oof, boy, good luck. I mean, so I'll just ask this question if we had him on. And I'm against saying the N-word. I'm like Dave. It's sporting events. I've heard Dave say it. Many sporting events. Says that his sister says that these soccer games is
Not
crazy.
true. Wouldn't be surprised if my daughter said it, but not me.
That's true. That's a good point. So, obviously we're against it, but I would just say to this guy. So let's say a black guy says it to his friend conversationally at a sporting event. We've now prosecuted a white guy for saying it. We can't prosecute the black.
No,
Why not?
because they're allowed to say that word.
Which is fine. I actually think that's fine. Like I
Yeah,
think
me too.
I think they should. Like they've earned. There's been enough shit against them They can say whatever they want all the
agree.
time. We can't say.
Earned it. It's just a word that they're comfortable using with each other. It's really not that big of a deal.
It's a word that was.
I'm saying if that's the least that we're gonna allow at this point in the history of the civilization, given the shit they've gone through, that seems like a fucking pretty small price.
Yep.
But that's my point. Like legally, so if you're in front of a judge, the judge can be like, well, actually, because they're black, they can say. Like, it's so stupid. It's so dumb. And what? So let's say somebody says to the game, "You're an asshole." Great. A white guy screams at the player, which I don't think happens a lot, but let's say it does happen. You're a fucking prick. Fuck you. Kick him out. Never allow him to go to a game again. But like, you're gonna go to jail for that? Like, what does this guy propose?
Well, I think technically there's already laws on the books that says you would get in trouble for that. I don't know about jail time, but you'd at least get some type of misdemeanor or something.
I mean, what? I mean, great. Okay. Like, it just seems like a waste of everyone's legal time.
Yeah.
What happened to that guy that didn't remember at the Red Sox game a few years ago? There was a whole racism controversy, and then 24 hours later, someone leaned in and whispered something racist.
Yes.
Do you remember what happened to that person?
I don't. I remember it was probably made up, but I don't remember what happened to him.
I think they just got banned. I don't think they got in trouble.
They got banned for
criminally.
life, as I recall.
Yeah.
Yes. What was I going to say?
Yeah, this dude wants to just put everybody, all the owners have to come together, all the politicians, create some summit.
Great idea.
Yeah, it just, I don't know.
But even in the
Just
article, he says
solve everything.
He says something about Tom Yorkie, which everyone says most likely screamed the N-word to Jackie Robinson, but he says it as definite. There's a lot of things in the article he writes as definite that are just hearsay.
Right. Well, there you go.
Yeah. Jackie Robinson documentary by Mookie Betts premiering tonight, by the way, after the game.
Is it critical of Jackie Robinson or no?
I do not believe so.
That'd be wild if it was.
I just didn't know Mookie Betts was in the media and entertainment space.
I'm sure he's in media and entertainment space like fucking
Mogul.
Like all these guys are Jeter and Jordan. It's, you know.
Should be very exciting.
Where is this? Who's producing? Like who's under
His
what
company,
umbrella?
His company produced it. It's airing on Fox Sports 1 after the game.
What's left to say about I like Jackie Robinson, but he's like Abraham Lincoln. What's left to say?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like what's it going to be about?
I just figured the history. I just saw the headline, the history of Jackie Robinson.
Well, he struggled.
He's one of the first black guys to play baseball, right? The major leagues.
I heard he went through some shit.
I mean, Mookie Betts one of the great, filmmakers of all time, but I don't know, maybe he'll be good. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's where Liv's going to be, right? FS1.
Is that the newest rumor? Oh, they're buying time on FS1. That's right. Yeah.
God, nobody's going to watch that.
What a bad look to buy time after like trying to save 4 networks for talking to you.
Nobody believed that.
Yeah, I did. But.
That might be idiots like you believe that. Yeah.
I don't think anybody watches FS1, period. They get no ratings.
No, actually, I think that Skip show actually does better than I thought it did.
I'll tell you, it was funny you mentioned that. I was flipping around yesterday morning, just flipping around for like 2 minutes, and Carton Show was on.
Yeah.
That's on FS1, right?
Yeah,
it is
bad.
fucking terrible.
It's really bad.
Not like Carton, whatever, but like it's like uncomfortably. There's no way. Yesterday's different. It's a Monday after a football game. Like the football season's over on like a Wednesday. There won't be 5,000 people watching that show. No chance.
No, it was a ratings disaster the first couple.
If they're just gonna get rid of it, right?
Yeah. I mean, it won't even matter. I mean,
they had like
get rid of shows
3
all the
guys
time.
working on it, like on like sidekicks. And I was like, they probably paying Craig, I don't know, a couple 100,000.
I think so. Yeah, it's only an hour, right? So how much airtime? Like that's probably what.
Also, if I'm David Field, my buddy David Field, I would be like, aren't you like sapping some of your fucking energy here? Like you work for us.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But none of those shows do ratings. Any of them, right?
No, I've never got the appeal for a show like that.
Even Rich Eisen, right? His show doesn't do good ratings.
He's on like the Roku
What do you mean,
channel.
even
now.
Rich Eisen. He's fucking stinks.
Right, but he's at least a name bigger than that.
I guess. I suppose. He stinks. But yeah, I don't know.
You know what I don't get? It's rare that it works. This idea of like bringing in an athlete and then like Barstool just brought in that basketball player who's
Patrick
trendy.
Beverly.
Right. So they just launched that new podcast with Roan.
Yeah.
And it's like,
It might be good though. I mean, it's all
that rarely works.
It rarely works, but I will say Barstool's had some history of it working. Certainly Will Compton and
And
has
Spin
worked.
Chicklets.
That's right.
But that's a little bit of a different dynamic. Like they're bringing in Pat Beverly, which feels like it's kind of like when they brought in A-Rod to do that. I
I agree, but here's the thing though. This is why I like. I agree and I disagree. I agree that you're right. Who knows? But B, like, why not? Like, if it stinks, it'll go away. If it works, then you got a big hit. Like if Patrick Beverly is a guy who, like, is the guy who can bring on like Steph Curry or Kevin Durant or these things and talk about like if he's good. I haven't listened to it yet, and everyone says Roan's really talented. I haven't really consumed much of Roan, but if it's really good, then you've got that NBA podcast that doesn't really exist.
Yeah.
Not really. So I'm okay with that. Like, But you're right. Like
at least Chicklets, and I don't listen to Bustin' the Boys. I hear a lot of good things about
it's
it.
a huge hit.
But they are talking, just Chicklets specifically, they're talking about the news of the day within the hockey world.
Let's give Dave a second.
No,
it's Chicklets here.
No, but I'm just saying it's not just an interview show. So
it's a show. It's
if
just like
Bustin'
this
with the
is a show.
Boys is like that as well, where like
I think it is.
with
That's
the
my
first 30
understanding.
minutes of them talking about the news in the NFL, whatever,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. If you're bringing in somebody and just doing like an interview show like David Ortiz and Jared Carrabis, I never think those stuff.
I agree. I don't think
works.
A-Rod works. I actually,
Yeah.
I'm wrong probably, but like I know Deion Sanders had a podcast.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that worked.
No.
I think he works with like
Same
Dave
thing.
and those
interview,
guys.
Interview show.
Yeah, you can't. I said this to I ran into him last time. I was not. I ran into him the time I lost a trivia, not the other day where I won. I mean, can you get rid of that? Because I was about to say,
But we are live, but yeah.
yeah. Because last time when I was in the summer, I lost a trivia. This time I didn't. I mean, I may have won. You know what I'm saying?
Don't know.
Yeah, right. Like, like Clemmer got no points, like that kind of. But maybe he got a bunch of points. Who knows? Like, you know, what I mean, maybe he looked like a scared little pussy, but maybe he did. So, I ran into Carl, who I like a lot, Barstool Carl, in the hallway, and he just took over Starting 9 podcast from what the hell's that fucking guy? The guy who Erica said was plateauing. What the hell's his name? I forget who. You know what I'm talking about?
Is that Justin's friend that you were talking about?
Yeah, Justin's buddy. Yeah, the wrestling guy.
Yeah.
And he said to me, "Oh, Eric actually wanted me to talk to you and get some advice on how to do one of these shows." I'm like, "Fucking great move by both of them." And all I said to him was, I said this to him. You can ask him. He does a show with Jake Arrieta, the old pitcher.
Yep.
I said, treat him like an equal. That's the key. I think that's what you're saying, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Do not sit there and say, Jake, what was it like when this? And that was Mutt's problem with Lou Merloni.
Yep.
Where it became, I'm interviewing this for, and you can't. You feel like because somebody played or was more successful or is better at it than you, that you can't disagree with them or have a debate. Where it's important to be like, no, Jake, you're no Patrick Beverly.
Yeah,
no,
Patrick.
you're a fucking idiot. And once you know that they can take that shit, like Whitney,
Yep.
or these other guys, like even Kevin Kisner, right?
Yep.
Like that, Kevin Kisner could fit right in on that show. If he was on the show, if he stopped playing golf, it'd be fine.
But just also make sure that they're in the fabric of the company as well. They're not just on only
Right.
their
Like I think
podcast.
Dave and Dan, like Deion Sanders' interview show I listened to, I thought was a terrific bore. He was on with some sporto idiot. I thought it was terrible. But when he's on with Dave and Dan and Casey, like they shit on him a little bit. He shit like that's perfectly. Then you're home free.
Yes.
So I don't know. And if Rowan is like that, and I haven't listened to it yet. I try and listen to everything at least once.
Yep.
Then I think you've got a hit if
Yeah.
this guy's good.
Yeah, I mean, I think I just saw a couple quick tweets and they were talking about Draymond Green right
That's-
out the gate.
you gotta do
That's
that.
good. No, but that's
Does
good.
it sound like an interview with you or no?
No. I mean, he was asking his
First
like,
episode, you gotta
opinion.
kind of-
I don't judge
Yeah,
based on
yeah,
that.
I would
But
agree.
I just mean it's good that all right, talk about the news of the day, and then if you have to interview one of your friends who's an athlete, that can work. But as long as it's not just like, hey, let's just go straight to the interview with an athlete, and I'm just using Roan because he works for the company.
Right.
Remember when like 98.5 launched it was the Dan Shaughnessy show, and somebody else hosted it.
No one's listening to this at this point. Nobody's listening to you. I know what you're saying.
Oh, you don't remember that? I just
I don't
hate
know
when
what
that
the fuck
stuff.
you're talking
I
about.
hate when it's fake. Like I hate when it's Pat Beverly's show and he's not
all
the
fake.
host.
Well, yeah, right. Yeah, but yeah.
Like it should be Spittin' Chicklets is not the Ryan Whitney show and RA hosts it.
It's just saying like when it's like Jim Gray and Tom Brady, just two guys
Yes,
bullshit.
I hate that
Just
shit.
two boys.
I
just
hate it.
Yes,
I hate
it's
it.
terrible. It's fucking. Well, it's fucking terrible. That's why.
Yeah.
What is going on with you and all these ladies? Anything new?
No, I haven't since the last
Wait a minute. You've not had nothing.
Nothing. Since
No dates?
No dates. Haven't
Why
even
not?
attempted. I don't know. I just been kind of.
You reached out to your ex at all?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
She hasn't reached out to me, which that's good.
Okay.
Is she dating?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I have no idea.
We've not figured out who she is, Dave. We've not reached out to her yet.
Somebody did send me a picture of her. I don't know who. I forget who it was, but somebody's.
Did you send it to Snell to confirm?
No, it's not my business.
Was it
It's
her?
Ignored. I don't know.
No. She seemed like a lovely lady.
It's not
or
my
no?
business. It's Snell.
I've
I'm
had a
Snell
bunch.
guy.
I've had a bunch of people send me photos of her supposedly, and no one's found her yet.
No one's found her yet?
No.
So maybe that's it.
Looks like she doesn't exist. Yeah.
Yeah, could be.
Who knows? It's weird with the odds. What else is going on with you? What's new? Any work updates? I think.
I've been trying to work on Butcher's Bill. I know I'll get shit for this. Hasn't really been going well. I've been trying to switch topics.
That dumb podcast.
Yeah,
I
that
forgot
dumb
about
military
that.
podcast.
Is that the one you spent like 5 weeks on? And you
Yeah,
had like 2
yeah,
minutes?
yeah. No, I had 0 minutes
like the
actually.
Case season
Kirk.
2.
Yeah, Butcher's Bill. Butcher's Bill.
Okay. Well, what do you mean? What have you been working on? You've been trying to change it up.
I've been trying to change it up, so I was thinking maybe I could turn it into like an interview type show where I go around and interview people about topics. So I figured the first episode would be on Native American shit in Maine, like battles and stuff like that.
We can interview.
I went to a bunch of Native American places and tried to get someone to talk to me.
Native American places? Like the Oxford Casino?
Like they're not reservations, but they're like little townships that they have in Maine. And no one wanted to talk to me. No one wanted to talk to me.
Can't believe it.
I know, shocker, huh?
Also, they weren't really involved in those battles.
No, but at least they could put you in contact with someone who could, you know, get you in contact with someone who could get you in contact with someone, you know, and keep going down the line.
They're all dead, though.
Right, but there's got to be someone that has the oral history of it somewhere.
Okay.
Because that's big in their culture.
Okay. So, it's big in many cultures. So,
Yeah.
what? Okay. That's been your big idea.
Yeah, well, that didn't go well. So then I figured maybe I could build like a set, kind of like what you guys have.
Beautiful.
Didn't you say, though, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just being honest.
Sure.
Just being open.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that KMS was number 1?
Yeah, of course.
Butcher's Bill was number 2?
Yes.
So if you have a direct access to, whether you think I ignore your text or not, if you have direct access basically to Kirk Minihane, why would that not be your complete focus for the last month or so?
I mean, how has it not been?
Well, when you were dancing around talking to these people, I mean, was that for the Kirk Minihane Show?
No, I guess, yeah, you're right.
I don't care. By the way, that's Dave.
No, you're right. You're right.
That's Dave.
No,
I don't
you're
care.
right.
I don't care.
No, that's a good point. That's a
Don't
good
you
point.
think like
No,
somebody...
he should do whatever he wants. I don't care.
Absolutely do whatever
I
you
have
want.
no problem with him.
But if KMS is number 1, why wouldn't he have been
Maybe
like...
it's not number one. Well, I mean,
and that's what I'm asking, basically. It doesn't
I'm
have
fine
to
with
be
that.
number
That's
1.
okay.
Yeah.
One of the ways I looked at it too, because I had my first appearance, what was it, a month ago, something like that?
Yeah.
And I never was asked back. And then I was kind of thinking about why that was. And so then I realized that, you know, the other people that sit in this chair usually have had other types of shows. You know, Blind Mike has his Blind Mike project. Chris Clemmer had his stupid fucking podcast. So then that's kind of why I was thinking going that way. Maybe if I do something like that on my own, then I can show to Kirk that, you know, I do have what it takes. And then
you interviewing Native Americans about their battle over land, I'll be like, get this fucking guy on twice a week.
Of course, I think you'd be riveted by it.
I don't know.
You never know.
You have KMS Reload that got you on the first place.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you already have it.
Well,
I'm not saying
no.
you should do whatever. You should do more additionally. You should do the Butcher's Bill if you want to.
I want to.
Yeah.
I had a bad day. Sunday was probably the most depressed I've ever been in my whole. I do know why. It's kind of embarrassing, but I can't believe I'm fucking saying
Mine's
this.
small, too. It's not a big deal.
What?
I just said mine's small, too. It's not a big deal.
I thought you said it was average.
It is.
Now, with your mental health struggles, I know you lost your parents. You talk about that all the time. Did you ever have like a dream about something and you wake up and it just fucking ruins you for the whole day?
I'm lucky. My dreams are not really. My reality is like that. My dreams are an escape.
Sunday morning, I woke up and for like 3 seconds, as soon as you wake up and your eyes aren't even open yet, and for like 3 seconds, I thought everything that happened to me in like the past year was a bad dream. Okay. And I thought she was laying on the side of me. And then I woke up and I was in my fucking parents' attic. So that was a really depressing.
Oh, you live in the attic?
Yeah.
Did you know that, Dave?
Yeah.
Oh, you're an attic guy.
Yeah. Well, it's like a second floor. It's a finished space.
Okay, so then that ruined your whole day.
Oh yeah, I was fucking done for the whole day. That just ruined. You talked about that voice that tells you to kill yourself. That's like the first time I ever heard that voice.
Yeah.
And that was tough. That was a rough day.
So what are you doing about that? You talking to anybody?
Yeah, I called up BetterHelp.
I wasn't really looking for an ad there.
I called up BetterHelp.
Wasn't really the lead.
Have that in front of you, buddy?
I do. We're sponsored by BetterHelp. Well, hold on. We'll talk about them in a minute.
Yeah.
They're a great partner of ours. But so like what when you talk to these people, what do they say to you?
Well, they have your file, it seems like, in front of them, but it seems this will be the third new person that I spoke with, and it seems like every time they want to get a little bit of background, obviously.
Sure.
So I gave them that, and each one of them have attacked it kind of from a different point of view, which I have appreciated.
Yeah. Okay. Good. It's different. I mean, it's hard to find the right person. So bouncing around, BetterHelp, you can do that.
They're big on their lists. They like making lists, and one of the things the lady told me on Sunday was make a list of everything that.
So you looked for one on Sunday and you found one immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah, that is pretty impressive. I have to say, this is not a scripted bit. That is pretty impressive because in real life, outside of BetterHelp, you would be screwed, especially where you are, screwed.
And then so she said to make a list of every reason why you feel negative, like why you want to hurt yourself.
Mm-hmm. Where was Butcher's Bill on that list? Third?
First.
Okay.
And then...
Where was Cullinane?
He wasn't even on the list. Wow. I don't think of Cullinane.
Interesting. It is interesting.
So then on the right side, she wanted me to put all the positive stuff, even if it was something stupid like going for a walk or, eating food that you enjoy. Or
what's on the positive list? I'm curious.
Yeah, just stuff like that. Coming into this show was positive.
Oh, Christ. Now we're going to keep doing it. See what he's doing now? He's weaponizing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I learned it from the best.
That's right. That's right.
And it's funny. That snapped me right out of it. Like literally just looking at that list, it kind of just makes you real. And it's embarrassing to come on here and talk about, I had a bad dream.
Why?
You know what I mean? It made me want to kill myself.
I don't. No, don't do that. No. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. We talk about things here. And at BetterHelp, you go to BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. Do what Steve did. Now, there'll be people listening all over the world. If you're in the middle of nowhere and, like Steve said, if you're feeling down on a day, you try and do it traditionally, you're absolutely porked. This way, you get it done. You get somebody, if you're not comfortable with that person, nothing against them, then you go to the next person or the next person. But you will click eventually, and then you will feel better down the line. That's why BetterHelp is a great product, a great sponsor. We're very, very, very happy to have them along with us. Go to BetterHelp.com/Kirk10, BetterHelp.com/Kirk10, 10% off your first month. We thank BetterHelp, as always, for joining us. Pardon me. Yeah, it's tough. No, I've had ups and downs lately, for sure. And you just, you don't know what's coming. A couple of days ago, it hit me like a truck.
Do you still get that voice that tells you to do stuff?
Yep. Yeah, it's in my head almost all the time.
Is it the medication that helps you? Is it talking that helps you?
Yeah, some of it, but I think it's just the way the way I'm wired is just going to be with me for the rest of my life. I'm not going to do anything myself because I wouldn't do that to my family. I can't do it. But, there are times where it feels like you're drowning and you just you try and fight your way through it. But I've had, very tough year this year, particularly. A lot of stuff has gone on, but, you just kind of, I try not to bring it on here as much anymore. But you just, I do the best. Luckily I have people I can talk to professionally, and they've been a big help. But yeah, it's tough. But
the only thing I'll say is, like, when you're down in the dumps, like I was 2 days ago, wanting to kill myself, and then 2 days later I'm here on the Kirk Minihane Show. So it's
let's not make this out like it's the people out there listening who are thinking that you're not gonna be on the show in 2 days.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
let's be very clear, Dave. Make that clear, please.
To do something rash, it's just don't do anything rash. Sit there.
It's got nothing to do with the Kirk Minihane Show, Steve. Just don't do anything rash. Yeah. Just think it out. Think of the things in your life. Talk to somebody. Call somebody. Reach out. That's all I would say. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And now Steve feels like he's going to come on the show now. He's feeling like this.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is Steve Snell's last appearance on KMS.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh.
Brought us down a little
Fingers
bit.
crossed.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
What else?
Nothing else overly exciting.
Oh, my God. We should talk about fucking...
We have to talk about Clemmer,
yes,
right?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I thought we kind of alluded to it.
No.
Yeah.
Here's what I'd say. Like, I don't mind, like, write whatever you want, blog whatever you want, do whatever you want. I would just ask somebody, an investigator like Rico or like us, to look at the average interaction Clemmer gets from a regular tweet versus a Kirk Minihane show, which I count the Rico thing because it was about our show.
Yep.
Show-related tweet, it's probably 30-1. I mean, he gets nothing on the other stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just like, watch him tonight. It's just the same thing like he even did in that. And he did it once again because he did that blog about how he loves me and all that. And he brought up his dad. He did it again. It's just like, woe is me. Like,
yep.
Like, what do you think you've said about my, he's just a cunt. He is. I was dead wrong. I apologize. Like, I thought he was a good guy. I thought he was good in the show. Kirk was usually right. I've never been more wrong than I was about Chris Clemmer. I apologize to the audience. Dead wrong, dead wrong, dead wrong. He's a humorless twat. That's all. A humorless twat.
Yeah, I mean, even just the end of that blog where he's like, I'd like to be friends with you. Why would you like to be friends with someone who
doesn't like you?
Right?
Like, you know, and like, and here's the other thing, it's just about me. It's just about me. Like, call me out. You don't like me, you don't like, fine. I mean, everything is owed to me, and he said that, and that's fine. But I don't like him. He doesn't like me. That's fine. I mean, keep doing your thing. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I don't think he'll be with the company in a year, but maybe I'll be wrong.
That was the first time I saw Portnoy react to him.
Yeah, why do you think he did that?
I know.
It's because of Rico.
Correct.
Like, which is what he's trying to. That should be part of Chris's job. I get that, but
yeah,
take my show away. It completely doesn't exist, and Chris has just got hired, but you got nothing.
Yeah,
literally has nothing. He doesn't have a single idea.
It wasn't even much from the Mets. Like, he was a part of
he
that
was like
stuff.
Frank and Kevin, and he's just there. He's just there. He's got that look on his face. He's a wholly unlikable creature. I don't like him. Like, at the beginning, I was kind of like, oh, good. I don't like him anymore. Like, I think he's a bad guy. I think he's a piece of shit. I think he's a stain of fucking shit.
Well, that clip that he had, do you have that clip ready, Dave?
Which one?
The one where he's talking shit to Rico?
Oh, we played that last week.
Oh,
yeah. We played it the other day.
So
Humorless, just humorless. Like, you know.
he's sitting through like 1,200 pounds of fat ass talking shit to Rico. It's just so embarrassing. It really is so embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, and again, I told Dave to hire him. I'm not getting away with anybody working. But if Dave called me today and said, should I fire Clemmer? I would say yes.
What did Big
Well,
Cat
he's
say?
got nothing to show for it. Like,
Right, I'd be like, just fire him.
Yeah.
What does Big Cat say about him off the air?
Nothing different than on the air.
Oh, he doesn't? No.
No, just, you know, Big Cat's not going to rip anybody, but he was basically like, yeah, he walked over me. And look, he got the job, so he got hired at Barstool. So good for him. He gets to work at, I don't know what he's doing there, but,
Yeah.
you know, I know he's not scoring points in trivia. That I know. I can tell you that. That's for
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe, right. Who knows? Maybe he had a big game. But
That graphic with the teams last night, that was a very nice, intimidating graphic that Rico put out there. I like that.
I did like that. Yeah.
That was a nice move by him.
And like, you know, I'm a Rico. I'll take Rico's side all day. Rico's a great guy.
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm a writer now. I
Hey.
never thought I'd say that in a million years, but I'm a writer.
A great guy.
Getting called out by him over the weekend was one of the most hurtful things I've ever been a part of, actually.
Rico called you out?
Yeah, about that video, that stupid video that was out there. I mean, it falls on me at the end of the day.
Oh, good job. Yeah. People saying it's Rico's burner that was finding those old Clemmer tweets. Absolutely not.
Is it Kirk Minihane burner?
No, but Rico told me that wasn't. So he's not going to lie to me.
Trust that.
No way.
Yep.
It was what? It was like, he's like, you know, KFC stinks at interviewing. If you can't read, you're a Barstool guy.
Barstool Pizza stinks.
Yeah, Barstool, which I love. We have all the time.
Every day.
What about fucking Portnoy going after Rico like that too, getting in his face and that shit?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's a hostile work environment. I wouldn't support it.
The only two people that Dave Portnoy would ever have the balls to get in their face, it's Blind Mike and it's Rico Bosco. Two guys that he knows that he clipped their balls and that they won't do a push back or anything like that.
And I would say to Portnoy, I would just say this to Portnoy as he continues to go after Rico. Like, you can call Whitlock fat all you want, but you're as fucking fat as he is at this point.
Well, there's something going on with Portnoy. I won't repeat what I talk about on my show here, but there's definitely something going on with Dave Portnoy. There's two different Dave Portnoys.
Oh, okay, there you go. I don't know what you're talking about, but all right. What else, Dave?
I would drive 2 hours once a week to meet Rico Bosco halfway on this podcast.
You should do that then.
Yeah.
I mean, how it goes. Look, you're really going to drive to fucking Wallingford, Connecticut to do a show with Rico at some radio station.
Oh, so you've looked it up?
No, I'm just saying something's 2
halfway
hours.
point?
I don't know. I don't know where Rico is, but yeah.
Nothing else overly excited. Do you see the guy from the Yak, Owen, is leaving for Tim Dillon? Do you see that yesterday?
Oh, is that where he's going?
Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
Yep.
Well, is a producer?
I've never
or whatever?
listened to Tim Dillon, so I don't know if that's a good fit or not. But he doesn't. His voice is very quiet, so I don't know.
Is he an on-air guy in the show?
On the Yak, he is.
No, I know on. Everyone seems to like him. I don't know him. Wasn't he one of those guys who was kind of cunty about Justin being there with Clemmer?
I believe so.
Yes, you're right about
I'm
that.
kind of
Yeah.
out on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim Dillon's show, I've listened to it a few times, and he does have some interaction with his producer, but not much. Not
Great
like this
job,
show.
I'm sure, for him. It's probably a raise, I'm guessing, no?
Yeah, seems like a good move. So
Yeah.
I don't listen to Tim. I think that's a Mike. Mike might know a little bit more because he's a comedian, right? Tim Dillon.
Yes, yeah. Everybody seems to like him. So
Yeah,
that's good for
he's
him.
pretty funny.
Everyone says Owen's a good kid, so good for him.
Yep.
When does he leave?
He's gonna be. He said on the show he'll be here. He'll be at Barstool for a couple more weeks, like helping transition stuff and everything like that. So
Okay, that's
who
good.
knows? Yeah, who knows?
I wouldn't be surprised if Clemmer took that guy's job. Just learns how to produce or something. They got to find something to do with him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or even just fit in on the act.
Yeah,
too,
what do you
'cause
got
they
to
don't
do?
mind
Something. You got to do something like what he does.
Yeah.
He doesn't blog that much, right? I don't
In
know.
fairness, he was hired to go to Miami, right?
Yeah, that's not. That seems like that's not going to happen,
I
right?
don't know. Who knows?
I don't know either.
So is Clemmer living in New York?
I have no idea. I haven't spoken to him.
Yeah.
I talked to him he tried to shake my hand after the trivia game, but I haven't spoken to him. I think we said 2 words at mini golf. I haven't talked to him since he left that day. I don't think. Oh, at the Wilbur.
Yep.
Oh, that was all set up though.
That's a scripted thing. That idiot. Jesus Christ. Quick piece of advice to him too. Like, you do I listened to some of his wrap-up show from this past weekend. Fucking wrap up our show. Like, your little inside jokes with your stupid friends suck. Like, it just sucks. You're not me. Like, fucking wrap up. People listening to talk about me, not just stupid inside jokes. Like, I'm just giving you a little hint. Your show stinks. Fucking get your shit together, or you're gonna get fucking blocked again.
Well, you don't like hearing your wrap-up shows just talk about themselves for 45 minutes?
I don't, Steve. And like, it's just like, oh God, it's fucking dreadful.
And throw a joke in there every once in a while. Just try to be funny.
It's fucking dreadful. Dreadful. I don't know. What else?
That's pretty much it. Brett Favre came out and said all this stuff was bullshit. By the way,
Oh,
he released a statement.
Probably
So,
true. Probably
yeah.
true. What else going on with you, Snell?
Not much. You're
Great,
looking
good,
at it.
Good. Glad we have you here. Yeah. We have anything you want to add? Conversation? Any notes? Any thoughts?
I didn't bring any stories because the last time I got skewered
By who?
by you and him.
Who cares?
So I didn't bring any
I think
stories.
it's Twitter sensitive now, Dave.
I did say he blocks people very.
I unblocked everyone on Sunday.
you did?
Yeah.
Everyone.
Everyone.
On your sad day on Sunday?
Yeah, on my sad day when I snapped out of it, I unmuted.
Have you blocked
it.
anybody since or no?
No.
Okay.
Unblocked and unmuted everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
That could be dangerous.
Yeah, I figured it's only going to last a few days.
I don't blame you for that. How are your parents doing?
They're doing good. They're watching right now.
Oh, hello with Sandy and Bob?
Yep, Sandy and Bob.
No, it isn't.
Carol and Steve.
Carol and Steve. Oh, Steve Sr.
Yep, Steve Sr.
Okay, yeah.
Mom's going to hate me for this, but Mom does not get the show at all.
Okay.
Dad gets the show, which is kind of funny. I would have thought that would have been opposite.
Yeah.
Mom does not understand the hate.
For you?
Just
Well, she's your mom.
But just in the world in general, she doesn't really get how the show operates.
I think the show generally doesn't operate just on hate. We have a good time.
Well, no, but she doesn't get like it's a lot of busting balls and joking around and stuff like that. Yeah.
Why? Normally she gets that though? You're saying you're surprised.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought my dad would be the one that was kind of clueless about the show, but it's flip-flopped.
Okay. All right. Okay. How about so nothing else? No job? No nothing?
I blew off a job interview yesterday.
For?
It was like an overnight, like a 20-hour week, overnight like stocking shelf job, just so I can get some type of income.
Okay.
Just because I'm sick and tired of watching that bank account just get lower and lower.
At
and lower.
what point do you need to work?
I got about a little less than a year's salary.
That's what you have left?
Yeah, left. Yeah.
Don't you want to save some of that?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get a part-time job.
You think stocking shelves for 20 hours is gonna? I guess do you pay your parents?
Yeah,
rent?
I pay rent and I pay for a couple of bills and stuff like that.
I mean, that's so you're just burning money right now.
Pretty
Obviously
much.
You're not
Yeah.
bringing anything in.
No, I'm just burning money.
Just
yeah.
make sure they don't spend the money that you're giving because you're going to inherit it, right? So like you're paying them rent, but you're going to get it.
Are you the
back,
only child?
right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna inherit the house? They own the house.
You're going to get it all
Yeah.
back. Is that you?
I don't know. Nope.
There you go.
Was it you?
Nope.
Oh. So no, you haven't even gone on these dating sites or anything.
No, I have not gone on any dates. Haven't
You
even
said you wanted.
attempted.
Oh, what did you propose for the State Theater?
What, the karaoke thing?
No, did you?
Oh
have
no,
like
he
a-
wanted to film inside the state.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
wanted
I
to.
thought you.
like
I thought you were like have a date with you or something. No.
Well, I mentioned on my show the other day that I would like to do a dating show where I find some way to gather the videos that are submitted, find a way to eliminate people. Maybe we could do like a thing where I'll drive to them. We'll do like a little lunch date. I'll record it. And then maybe you guys or the fans can eliminate some other people. And then I figured in one of these rooms we could do the finals for a dating show.
Maybe one of these rooms.
One of your side rooms here. We could build a little set and we could film it and put it on YouTube.
I'm open to whatever Snell's ideas are. I'll listen to anything.
What? Like build what?
I don't know, like the old school dating shows that they used to have, where you couldn't
Love
like
Connection?
Yeah, like you couldn't see the.
Oh, like the dating game.
Yeah, like you couldn't
Oh.
see the faces or
Well,
whatever.
wouldn't you know who they were? Because you've already dated them.
Yeah, that's actually I didn't think that through. Yeah.
By the way, have you seen?
Does anybody have a full, realized idea on this show? What's that, Dave?
Have you seen the videos of what the dozen's going to look like tonight in that room? Like that looks pretty clean. That's a good look.
Oh, really? Because it's
That
completely
white background?
Yeah, totally white when
It's-
you go in there.
Yeah, but it looks kind of cool. I kind of like it.
oh, that, yeah. I mean, I think that's what they were looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it was a. So you walk out of headquarters, right? Take a left, take another left down the street, take another left into the building, go up to like the 8th floor, and it was an entire, probably twice the size of this space.
Yep.
Then there was a main room with it, but it was huge.
Well, it's a good product.
So just one set?
Yeah, it was just a trivia set. Yeah, there was one big room and there was a couple other side rooms. It was I don't know if they rent it out for a day or they, I don't know. They own it. I have no idea.
Yeah. Who knows?
But I don't get why, other than the aesthetic, like why they wouldn't just do it where they did it before. Did it look lousy in the other one? I don't know.
I don't think it looked lousy, but they were probably crammed, and maybe it was just.
Because I just retweeted one of the videos of the of it that they did.
Yep.
Let me see.
Well, the camera's at a
Oh, you're right.
wider
yeah, so
angle.
But it looks pretty clean. Like I don't know. It's a unique look.
Yeah. Let me see here. Yeah. I don't know. Looks very white in the background though.
Who picked your shirts?
Not Jeff. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So that's tonight. What time, do you know what time that is or no?
I believe
7-ish?
It's
Is
at
it
7.
7?
Yep.
Okay. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
All right. We take a couple of calls with Steve if people want to talk to Steve Snell.
All right. Tweet
I'd be excited to talk to him. I would think.
What was the Bob Costas doing his first play-by-play in like 20 years or something tonight?
Can't wait.
Fucking no, Dave. Who gives a shit? What the fuck?
Well, he's on the Yankees call. It's kind of. I feel like that's weird.
Why?
I don't know. Just like the first time he's gonna allegedly come back is like I don't know. I feel like New York fans would just rip him to shreds if he sucks. But I guess it doesn't matter.
You think about this stuff?
It's kind of random. Bob Costas
Huge
coming
name
back
in
from-
broadcasting, no?
He was.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, is it really that shocking that Bob Costas is calling a baseball
No.
game?
I don't even remember him doing play-by-play ever.
Oh, he did. When I was a kid, he was, yeah.
Did he?
grew up, yeah.
I just don't
But yeah, he
remember.
was always a studio. I mean,
I always knew him for like a football halftime guy.
Yeah.
that too, yeah. What was I going to say to you? Someone was going to ask you show related. So Mike, all right. So Mike tomorrow, then we'll do the interview, then we'll go to
Milton's,
lunch in the Miltons.
Yep.
How's the case coming along?
It's coming along. It's coming along.
It's coming along.
It's coming along.
Any dates?
We said October 27th, but things are always movable.
Okay.
Feast, it's always potentially movable. Who knows? I don't know. I'd like to be done with it, but I think we've, I don't know, bitten off more than we could chew, maybe.
Would you say you've put more hours into this one, or at this point last year?
It all bleeds in. I don't even
Yeah.
know at this fucking point. I don't even know. It's fucking overwhelming.
How many hours a week do you work on it?
1 million. Too many. Fucking stupid. For no, it's stupid. We're gonna fucking have a tape company advertising.
I actually got an email about it yesterday.
Oh, did you?
It wasn't exciting. It wasn't a positive email.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean? It was negative?
Well, no, not negative. Just literally nothing.
So, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
All right. Are you loaded up?
They're loaded up.
All right, let's go. You're first. I don't think we took calls last time. Maybe we did.
Yeah, we did.
We did?
Yeah.
Okay. The people seem to like you or no?
50-50.
Really? Okay. Hello.
Kirk, curious, how many speeding tickets have you ever gotten? I know it's so random and weird, like the Bob Costas comment.
I would say 5 or 6, maybe. Maybe. I mean, it could be 1 or 2 more, or 1 or 2 less. But I'd say closer to 8 than 4.
So random and weird.
Yeah, you said that. I did driver's retraining once years ago. For
did?
too many speeding tickets. So
Really?
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. In 99, I think. Yeah.
So it's definitely an issue in here.
Not as I've gotten older, but I remember I was, because I would get pulled over for going like, I had a streak of like bullshit ones. Are they still loaded up, Dave?
Yep.
Where I would get like 76 and a 65. Right? I had like a bad streak. Mm-hmm. And there's a guy sitting next to me at the driver's retraining, and seemed like a nice guy. We were talking during the break or whatever. You're there all day. And
What are you, like 30 years old?
at the time, yeah, I was like 25. And I'm talking to the guy who was like about my age. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, the thing's crazy. He's like, this is so unfair. I'm like, I know. I'm like, I got pulled over for this, pulled over for this. He's like, yeah, I got pulled over a couple of times. Like, what were you doing the last time you got pulled over? He said 112 miles an hour. I said, yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's bullshit.
That's funny.
So Jerry keeps saying to me with my car, he's like, have you gone over 100 on that thing yet? I'm like, I'm not going to go 110. What am I doing?
What the fuck do you need to go over 100 for?
Have you ever seen Jerry drive or no?
No.
He drives fucking like a lunatic.
He's a madman.
We got a fucking madman. I mean, obviously he can't afford a car now, but I'm saying he bikes like a madman now. But back when he could afford
Yeah,
a
he
car,
used to
he
drive
drove
like a
like
madman.
crazy. He loved it. So he said to me, he saw my car the other day. He's like, your car is built for speed. Okay, Jerry, I'm going to go fucking drag race on the highway. Idiot. Hello.
Hey, question for Snell.
Yes.
What were you planning on doing with the Portland Sea Dogs?
Oh, great question.
good question.
Good job, caller. Good job. Good for you.
So I found a couple people that had questionable backgrounds, and my plan was to pretend like I was going there just to get some footage of the game, like I was doing some, like, I don't know, Portland Sea Dogs like show about baseball, and then try to track these dudes down and try to interrogate them. That was my master plan.
You can just get a pass on your own. It's a fucking minor league baseball team.
I tried; they wouldn't give it to me.
Just make up an organization.
I used my podcast.
What, the bull one?
Yeah, the Butcher's Bill. They don't know what the hell it is.
Okay.
Does that answer your question, caller?
At least it was that they're gone, but at least that's a good answer. He was trying to do something
Yeah.
worthwhile.
I
That's
guess.
nice.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and I'm not going to expose them because I who knows? We could still do it in the future.
Okay. Hello. I heard that.
Hey, Kirk, how are you?
I'm fine. Good morning. We're Steve Snell and Dave Cullinane.
How you guys doing?
Great.
Kirk, if your ears were burning this week, and I was talking to a couple of your friends, John Rossio telling me a little more about that basketball game his father was at.
You know John?
Yeah, I'm real good friends with John.
How's he doing?
He's doing great. He told me the funniest part of that day or that play was all he got was a technical, and the game went on.
The game went on. That is complete. I told a story the other day about the parents and people jumping in the stands.
Yep.
Correct. The game. I remember. Yes, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's funny.
And then I was talking to Steve Hoyt the next day.
Steve Hoyt?
And he was telling, yeah.
How do you know both? Oh, so you're
you're
out in Western Mass then, because those guys are out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were talking. He was telling me about your game at Wilbraham Munson Academy. But then he was telling me about how, I guess you sprained your ankle and you had it taped up really bad going down to Avon Old Farms to play. Could barely walk. Told your trainer you were okay, and you went out and just started draining threes all over the place.
That's actually a true story, Dave. I hate you're telling that story, but that is true. The trainer said to me, "You probably shouldn't play," and I said, "You know what I said to him, Dave? Tape it up."
Wow, that's a 30 for 30 if I've ever heard one.
Tape it up. 26 that night, I believe, as memory serves.
Wow.
Well, say hi to Hoyt and to John for me. I miss those guys. Thanks, Dave.
What an athlete.
Listen to the show. Well, I don't like it. First team all New England that year. We're not here to do that. That's not what we're here about. Wow, I forgot about that game. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Question for you. You are not listed on the USGA Gin app.
Was that true?
I have a theory that you're not listed.
Yeah, you know what? I think
not putting your scores.
I think it's expired. Yeah, I have not been posting my scores lately. That's true.
What is that?
It's an app for your handicap. You're right about that, caller. Let me see. I have the app right here. Can you see it, Dave, or no? I have my USGA.
If you point where the microphone is, you can kind of see
the microphone.
Maybe.
Can you see it?
Yep.
There it is, right there. So yeah, I gotta update it, right?
Transparency is important in the game.
You're right about that. You are right about that. I will do that. I promise I will do that.
All right. Have a good day.
All right. See you, buddy.
What's your handicap?
I think it's 8.8.
Wow.
It's okay.
Freddie seemed impressed.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
A good talk the other night.
What a moment for you.
Moment for him.
That's true.
He scored 26 today on Old Farms, whatever it was. Big win that night. Terrible playoff loss, just like trivia, though. I don't want to talk about that. Hello.
Hi, Kirk. The AL and NLDS start tonight. Any
dun, 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 dun. Well, I'm picking the Yankees over the Guardians.
Ooh.
I am picking the here's my teams I'm picking to win. Ready? Yankees, Astros, heavyweight ALCS coming up. And then Padres and Dodgers.
Padres are playing the Dodgers.
Damn it! I was so close. Fuck.
Philly, Atlanta.
I will pick the Padres. I'm a believer. The Braves are the defending champions, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'll pick Braves, Padres, Yankees, Astros. There you go. Book it, send it, mail it, done. Bet your life on it. Triple bet it, parlay it, tease it, do whatever you want, but do it responsibly. Hello. They load up, Dave.
Load up.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I have a question for Mr. Snell.
He's here. Steve
Yes, sir.
Snell at KMS Reloaded. Certainly visit him in Maine if you'd like to go by his home.
Yeah.
He's always welcome to anybody who wants to come by and say hello.
Not to go all Bob Ryan on J.D. Drew, but what's the fascination, if any, with Dave's penis on the recent wrap-up shows?
That's a good question. You seem very hyper-focused on Dave's penis.
I don't blame him.
I think I only touched on it after the micro penis show. Did I talk about it for 2 episodes?
You see, the show seems, I think, a larger question, caller. Have you hung up on it?
He hung up on us.
It does seem like you're very Dave-focused. Whereas today, it seems like you're just like he's a buddy of yours.
Yeah, we're friends.
I know it's intimidating when you're in studio with him, but
I'm not going to force anything.
So it's forced on the show?
No.
Okay.
My feelings on the show were real, but I'm not going to come in here.
You call him a fucking idiot. You say he's stupid. I mean,
yeah.
Is that how you feel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Me. It's hurtful.
Hello.
Kirk, Junior in the North End. How you doing?
I'm sorry, who in the North End?
Junior in the North End.
Hello, good morning.
Okay. So I got a gripe, and I hope you let me go off for a second. I'm getting sick and tired of driving around in the greater Boston area and seeing all the Ukraine flags up. It's just the definition of virtue signaling, and it's people looking for a pat on the back. And it's really starting to piss me off.
Can I tell you something? One second, Junior. I don't get in the middle of your rant, but I'll be honest about this. I said this when it happened. This is so bad. It's such an indictment of me. if you asked me 10 questions about what's going on in that battle, I would get maybe 2 right. Maybe. I have to admit I don't care about it.
Putin.
So I'm probably with you on this one, caller. I probably am with you on this one.
You know what you should do, caller? Stop flying a Russian flag.
We like that one.
I'm telling you that wouldn't be well received. But listen, Kirk.
Yeah.
So I was in France earlier this year, and they have Ukraine flags there, and I realized, okay, you know what? That continent has been conquered by one country within the last 100 years. So I'm like, okay, they kind of get a pass. I was also in San Francisco, and they are 6,000 miles away. I don't understand that. That is just, look how woke I am.
I feel like it's quieted down, though. Hasn't it quieted down the last few months?
Yeah,
No? Am I
I think
wrong?
so.
With that bridge thing the other day and then the retaliation, it's kind of picked back up again.
Hasn't? Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the call. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's yeah.
I should have the guy in Butch's bill. That's my wheelhouse.
You should. If I asked anybody who has these flags the same 10 questions, they would get like 2 right. That I'm convinced of. Hello.
Kirky, it's Bill Burr. How are you?
Hey, Bill. How are you?
I'm doing well. Just wanted to see if I could get your thoughts on some new material I was working on.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm open to that.
Okay. What do you call Carano stuffed in a trash bag?
What do you call Carano stuffed in a trash bag?
A fag in a bag.
Well, that's, I mean, Bill, I mean, that seems overly edgy in 2022, Dave, no?
Boo, hiss, and get a load of this.
You know, KFC radio, that would be Mute City radio.
Yeah, I think I should
Correctly
definitely.
so.
Somebody told me that's because of the TikTok algorithm.
Oh, they
I
may
kind
be.
of trust.
Okay, that
Yeah.
makes
They may be
sense.
right.
I do trust
They
that.
may be right.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it for Bill? or
That's
no?
it. It's the only joke he's got.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Bill. They load up, Dave?
They're not.
They are not loaded up.
No.
Everyone wants to talk to Snell.
Guess not.
Hello.
I'm just surprised Tanga hasn't stormed out of the studio.
That's true. Well, you know. Yes. Was that it for the call?
That was the take.
No. Yeah.
Was there did you recently talk to Tang Wei?
No, I just
Why?
figured people would be like,
Yeah.
No, I don't. No. I mean, I talk to Gary once in a while, but I don't think Gary's going to come on the show. I don't think he wants to, and I don't, we've moved on from that. Nothing against Gary. I like Gary.
Kind of all over the place on Twitter. Gary Tang Wei.
I don't follow him anymore.
No.
I mean, he's very into his movie stuff, right?
Movie stuff, like all those roles or whatever, and then randomly he'll post like a video that he did with like Bob Ryan or something, and then
Oh, is he still doing stuff?
I think so.
Oh, really?
I think he is. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hello, 1 or 2 more.
Kirk, I have 2 questions.
Okay.
First one's for Dave. The second one's for you. First one for Dave, because I know you guys are riding the YouTube train lately. Dave, do you have the ability to play the video clips when you guys are going over clips for the show? Do you guys have the ability to play the video clips on the screen that is facing Kirk, and then on the YouTube broadcast, put that up there so that we can kind of interactively
I don't
see it during the
understand.
YouTube
I understand.
show?
I'm sorry, call. It's me. I don't understand the question.
It's like he wants like a screen sharing ability when we play a clip.
He wants you to be able to see the clips on that screen
Which
right
is,
there.
yeah.
So I can see them?
Yeah.
Why do I want to see them?
Well, you would need to kind of see what we were.
Like what? Give me an
not
example. I don't
necessarily.
understand.
Like if we played the.
Well, I'm just
Shut up.
I'm just thinking of-
Shut up for a second.
Yeah.
Like an example is what?
The video clip of Clemmer, for example. If you
Oh,
had
the Rico thing.
Yeah, if you wanted to react to that, he could show it to you
I
live.
can hear it. What do I need to see it for?
Yeah, our thing is still very audio first focused because if you remember,
no,
we had a lot of issues when I tried to change things a couple
I'm
weeks
not
ago.
really interested in that anyway. It doesn't really do anything for me.
Yeah, but that's where
All
I
right,
went
and
back
the
to if you making a video product, you want somebody else managing that stream.
But this isn't a
entirely.
video product. We're on YouTube, but this is a audio first show.
I know, but we
always.
talked about
Don't even talk about making this show YouTube first.
Yeah, we talked about having somebody come in here and actually switch the
I
cameras.
understand, but this will always be a podcast first.
Yes,
That's the way the show is. I don't care about looking at things on video.
Yeah,
on the
sure.
show. I just don't.
Yeah.
So, and I never did. I didn't do it on the radio either. Go ahead. The second one, caller. Go ahead.
Second question, real quick, because I know you guys don't really talk about movies much anymore because
Dave's so
Monkey
stupid.
Boy left. But
Right.
Any early Oscar buzz for Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Actress?
I would say
Any
keep
early
it.
picks that you got?
Got a good talk with my friend Jim Russo about this last night, as a matter of fact. I would say right now the movie to beat for Best Picture is going to be Spielberg's Meet the Fabelmans, which is going to be, I think, schmaltzy, but I think it's going to hit the audience in the right spot. Cate Blanchett, I think, is the favorite for Tar for Best Actress. Best Actor, I think, is still sort of up in the air. Brendan Fraser at the start, but that feels like that's died down because people don't like that movie that much. So that one is still up in the air. Very early, but I will say nothing that's been released yet that are Oscar hopefuls. Everything's been swing and a miss so far, so it's still open.
What about Amsterdam?
No, tank, bomb, terrible reviews, like 28% Rotten Tomatoes. Nobody went to see it. Dead. DOA, dead in the water.
Wow. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. I talked about the other day, Dave. Keep them up if they still want to talk to me.
Yep.
I talked about the other day my difficulty shaving. I don't know if you saw this.
Yes, I did.
I've just never been a great shaver. Like I'm like a B plus. I've never mastered it. My problem is I can never get, it drives, things like this drive me crazy. I can never get my sideburns completely even.
Okay.
Like ever. And it fucking drives me nuts.
Yep.
So I was thinking on Shark Tank, like shouldn't it, did I talk about this? Like a reverse, almost like a reverse like shoehorn where you can get it like this so it's set perfectly so you can shave right to it.
That is interesting.
Don't you think that could work?
Would that be a little high though for the sideburns or no?
Wherever.
Yeah.
No, but if somebody likes it that way, like some people I like it kind of higher. So like a good crisp one where it's done, it's there for you. You can use it in the shower if you want or whatever.
Yep.
I feel like that might work.
Not the worst idea. I've heard worse ideas.
So you get a utility patent on that fucker.
Yeah.
I have to say right away. But I was thinking about doing a YouTube show where I talk about a movie or music topic of the day while I shave.
Oh, that's very interesting.
2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow. A quick shave, talk about something, get out.
You know what I bought once was that on Shark Tank?
Dave's not too into it, but yeah, go ahead.
Where they put the like it goes around your neck. It's almost like think of like a trash bag.
I used this in high school to try and kill myself.
And
you
then
talk about that product or no?
I don't know. You put it around your neck and then you can like stick it to the mirror.
Oh,
so when you're shaving.
Yes, it's a good product.
With a beard
I don't know
trimmer.
if that's I don't know if that's
Is that a Shark Tank thing?
I don't know.
It was a good product. It's annoying as hell, but
yeah.
So do you you can use your ears as like a...
I know, but it's not, it's still...
It's not symmetrical?
No, it's not perfect. Though.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
like that is like defined. Like you can't, put it this way, that thing you could just knock yourself, hit it, you know you're done. Your ear, you can't. But you're right. It's like, and I now can see so poorly up close, I need to put my glasses on when I shave. So that actually almost serves as it, but it's still not, I don't know, it's not quite right. I don't know. Also, I can't wear a shirt when I shave, so I don't feel like fucking having my shirt off on a YouTube video while I'm shaving. I don't think anybody needs to fucking see that.
I'm sure a lot of people would love to see it.
Vomit City. I see my old fucking gray hairs while I fucking stumble around shaving, probably fucking trip and die. Hello. You know, I got like 70 things going on when I shave because I love to read. Like I usually have a magazine or a book up I'm looking at while I'm shaving, reading, and I have a podcast playing.
What do you got for a shaver?
I use whatever.
Like electric or are you straight?
No, I traditional. Yeah. Traditional, yeah. How about you?
I'm electric.
Great segue, Kirk. I have a Shark Tank question.
Okay, didn't mean to get in your way. Go ahead, caller.
Did you see the episode of the guy pitching the backyard chicken coops?
I did see that. Yes, I did. Yeah. Did he get a deal?
I actually know. He had 2 deals on the table, but he kept going back to Robert for his European expansion idea. Robert was already out, so the other 2 bailed on him.
The irony is this guy actually wanted to deal with Robert. Robert didn't want to deal with him.
Yeah, I actually know that guy in real life. He is tough to get out of a conversation with.
Yeah, I could see that. Guys like that, yeah. Some of these guys get on there, they're just salespeople. They just can't shut up. But it's a great show. Any progress with any guests, Shark Tank host?
no, there's still multiple reach outs. Barbara is a wild one. I cannot believe I haven't heard back from Barbara.
That's bad. That's bad.
Her people.
That's
I'm
bad.
shocked.
Oh, Bruce, he's got an album coming out in November.
No new news out of Bruce.
You've reached out, though.
I've reached out.
Okay.
No
Steve,
polarizer.
You said yes to a guest and then bailed on the guest, which was very, very interesting. I never thought you would have said yes.
There were things I wanted to talk to that guest about that I know would just get he wouldn't talk about them. Like,
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, I debated.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just not a gain for us. There are other people at Barstool who would enjoy that, I think.
Yes, for sure.
Well, I'm sure.
And they might even be.
I'm
Yeah.
sure, yeah. Just let them do it. That's fine.
Yep, I agree.
I think that guy's a talented guy. The interview subject.
Yes.
But like then it becomes that's an on person too, I think.
You're a big John Wick fan, aren't you?
Why would you? What are you talking about?
The director. You should get him on here. The director of John Wick.
Why?
Because he's pretty good. I've heard him interviewed. He's pretty good.
The fuck are you talking? What are you talking about? What does that have to do with anything we're just talking about?
You're talking about getting people
Who's
on
the director
show.
of John Wick?
Chad. I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Okay, get Chad. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He's asked about directing John Wick.
Now I feel like we have to get him on.
I don't want to talk to him about John Wick. Jesus Christ. Hello? Idiot.
Hello. Day 284, 81 days left.
What's that?
You don't know the reference? 284 days. There's 81 days left in the year to watch a movie every single day.
That's the other thing. It's still a long way to go. Like there would still be a long way to go.
There's no way this would have ended.
I will say that show is that podcast is referenced tonight before one of the questions is asked in trivia. I'm not going to say who references it. But
There's a little showboating going on.
yeah, he's not a big handshaker, this guy. So, yeah. So that's yes, that's true. Boy, it's amazing how having dinner with the guy in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Laughs, part of the family. I will say this, watching him at Barstool and his look on his face, he's making money, so I'm happy for him in that regard and for his family. But he misses this world and the show so much. Like he would give anything.
Well, he had a defined role.
Yeah, and he liked it. People liked him, and he was good in it. And the show, and he loves it. He listens. He's listening right now.
Yeah. He's more relevant here.
Way more. And it's always And I'm not saying whatever. But he would give anything to go back, and he would switch. And he'll claim he wouldn't, but in 2 seconds.
Yeah,
2 seconds.
I agree.
Hello.
Yo, got a game for you.
Okay.
It's called Movie Golf.
Movie
So I'm
golf.
gonna start
Two of my favorite things.
movie golf. Yeah, right. So this is a par 4. I'm going to start naming off names. You got to guess the movie. It's easy.
It's a par 4. A tough par 4 or
This is an easy par 4.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
All right. Christopher Guest.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get a hole in one, right?
Well,
Par four?
he's been in many movies. I could, A Few Good Men. I don't know.
You got a hole in one.
There you go. Okay. There you go. Okay. What do you think of that stuff?
Tough question.
He's in A Few Good Men. No, he's in A Few Good Men. Yeah. Go ahead.
Another par 4. Okay, ready? Mako.
Okay.
Max von Sydow.
Mm-hmm.
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones and Max von Sydow. Go ahead.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Next.
Okay.
Well, no, let's insult each other here. Go ahead.
All right, ready?
We're ready.
Dying to hear it.
All right, this is a par.
You're a fucking annoying person. You know that? Jesus, just say the names.
Jack Lemmon.
Uh-huh.
Walter Matthau.
Come on.
There's a bunch of them. Go ahead.
Yeah. Sally Kirkland.
Sally Kirkland. Okay.
Gary Oldman.
Yep. Go ahead.
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner. Yep. That is JFK.
Correct.
All right. Goodbye.
That's all I got for you.
Good. That's all we need.
3 layups, huh?
Have you seen this tweet? This was 7 minutes ago.
By who?
I'm going to ask you if you know who sent it.
Okay. Do I follow this person?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Intently.
Is it going to annoy me or no?
No, I'm just wondering if you've seen this.
Okay. I probably
Fired up to announce I'll be hosting this event in Pittsburgh this week with the Spit and Chicklets crew.
That's mentioned on the trivia tonight.
Oh, it is. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
It seems random. I'm sure it'll be great, but
that feels like a shot at Rear Admiral to me. No?
Yeah, I don't know. It just felt weird. I don't know.
It's good. I'm
but
happy.
he's a great host. I feel like he's great in those spots.
I just retweeted it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how much more? We got bigger endorsement than that can I give?
Right there.
It is a little weird.
I just didn't expect it.
I didn't know they had a need for like a host.
Yeah. Remember Whitney on this show was like, he was nervous for it. So maybe was one of the things they were nervous about, is like somebody kind of manning the ship.
Yeah, I'm just glad they didn't ask me. I like those guys before I go to Pittsburgh. They didn't want no part of me.
Yeah.
All right, 1 or 2 more. Hello.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Question for Dave. Dave, you want to play a quick game?
Sure.
It's called FBC, Fuck Blowjob Cunnilingus. And your 3 candidates are Barbara Corcoran, Kim Kerrigan, and Luis from the Realty video. Which one would you want to fuck?
That's tough.
Which one would you want to have blow you, and which one do you want to eat out?
Okay.
That's a fair question.
All right, so fuck would be Kim Kerrigan, just a lovely woman. I
was
gotta
quick.
say it.
It's making love.
I know it's
man.
real, but yeah, making love. She's a lovely woman.
What is she doing these days?
Works for Bloomberg, I believe.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Right.
I feel very
landing
inappropriate
spot for-
saying that. And I haven't
perfect
talked
landing
to her in a
spot for
while.
somebody who's just totally irrelevant. brainless, yeah.
Blowjob would be from Barbara Corcoran.
How would you know?
Excuse me?
How would you know if she's good?
No, I don't care. I'm
No,
just saying.
it's a game, Steve. How are you supposed to know?
I love Louise, so I would go down on Louise.
wow.
Lucky for her.
Yeah, these are people. Yes.
On
So
a tennis court, yeah.
correct. So that's my take.
It's a fair answer.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave, I didn't think he'd answer the question, to be quite honest with you. So, especially with Kim Kerrigan. So, yeah, that's a great. We should play this again
It
sometime.
felt inappropriate, but you asked the question. I'm going to answer it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do it. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Good answer, Dave.
Thank you.
Can fit a whole family in there.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, is that the Snellster I hear?
What's that?
Is that the Snellster I hear?
He's here.
Hello.
Hey, Snell.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Snell, repeat after me. I'm a little hot dog boy.
Are you ready? I'm a little hot dog boy.
He's gone.
There you go.
That was a nice one.
Thank God.
You're welcome, Dave.
Hello. Uncle Chaps is at HQ today. Wackiness ensues. Hello.
Kirk, it's Jeff Lowe's penis.
Hey, Jeff. Oh, whoa. How are you, buddy?
Deep voice.
Jesus. Well, naturally.
Quick trivia question for you.
Okay.
This state's closest to the continent of Africa.
I stink at geography. Go ahead, Steve.
I'm going to go with one of the Carolinas or Virginia.
It's 3 out of 50 right there.
I figured.
Doesn't the easternmost point in the United States is?
Oh, I was just there actually.
Isn't
I
it
should know
Maine?
that. Yeah, I should know that because I was just
I
there
looked it up
filming a
with
video.
the stupid
Madawaska?
map. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Maine?
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yep.
Okay,
I was
there you go.
literally just there filming a video.
There you go.
There you go. Good job, Dave.
I think I was mapping out the route, and I looked at that for some reason.
East Quaddy Head Lighthouse.
Yes, that was something like that. Some lighthouse.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, one more.
They're gone.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Here it is.
All right, one more. This is your it. This is it. Good or bad or indifferent. We're not taking any more.
All right.
Hello.
Hey Dave, it's Kim. I just heard you mention my name. I'm
Oh.
sitting here rolling my boat. Can you you just tell me what would you do to me?
No, I
Yeah,
will not.
no, that's-
See,
that's over the
now,
line.
now, in fairness, I was given credit for
Hey, but
answering the
Red-
question, and I felt it was inappropriate. I don't think me describing the damage I would do to any woman by that, in that matter.
Damage.
Like
Bloomberg Radio
like nice,
106.
like nice damage. You know what I mean?
Kim's bio is Bloomberg Radio 1061. No dot after the 6. So I think she means 106.1 FM.
Yeah, 106. Maybe they say 106.1. Like that's what they say. 106.1 maybe.
FM Boston.
Yep.
Yeah, she's on Bloomberg. Yeah, with Joe Shortsleeve and Kim Carey.
Joe Shortsleeve. I couldn't believe when they made that decision.
How awful was that show?
Did they call me? Maybe they called me. Who knows? Maybe they called me.
How bad is that show? Honestly,
I said no to it. Let's say that.
did you really?
Well, they called, and I didn't.
Wait a minute, were you working for me?
No, I think it was right before.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know if they would have offered it to me, but the guy who just retired from Bloomberg wanted to talk to me.
I mean, Kim is a nice person, but I mean, it's rough. It's a rough radio.
Well, that's a better role, right? Because that's like an anchor type of role versus an opinion role.
Yeah, I don't know why they hired her. Why did Phil Zachary hire her?
That's a dick. I actually didn't think she.
What's a dick? Is that
No, I thought she took an unhealthy amount of shit from like a
thought he was going
crazy
somewhere
listening
else.
audience.
Nobody's listening to it.
Well, that's RKO in general. It doesn't matter if you're Jeff Cooner or.
We played sound of it. It was terrible.
No. No.
She was going head to head with me.
Well, first of all, the format was never like it's something you could mock. You know what I mean? Like it was news.
But she's a TV,
reporter.
TV people are
analyst.
not good radio people.
Yeah, I can't think off the top of my head who translated well.
Dino,
with that.
I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
Yeah,
she,
Dino,
she
yeah.
should be like, she's a nice person, but it's not for everyone.
Yeah, that's fair.
But her and Joe Shortsleeve probably killing it.
Joe Shortsleeve out of nowhere because he was off of media
These guys,
for a while.
man, these guys never. You can't kill them.
He was running for something politically too.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Who knows? I don't know. What else is going on, Steve? Anything else on your end?
Not much going on. No.
Okay. All right. What do you think of Steve's performance today, Dave?
Not
I
good.
thought I like that he was confident. Like he felt more.
Not
normal.
good. Is that what you said?
Yeah, not good.
No, he felt more normal today.
Yeah, I definitely felt less nervous coming in here.
It shows. Yeah, you were very laid back, almost like muted almost. I don't know if is it the FBI thing. I don't know what's going on with you. Something's going on. You seem medicated.
Well, he wanted to kill himself a couple days ago. Remember?
So what? I wanted to kill myself every day. I come in here. I have energy today.
Well, you've been on the radio a long time.
Well, the last time I felt like it was too much. Like I kept interrupting people. I wasn't looking at the camera. I wasn't talking into the
Looking at the
microphone.
camera?
Yeah, I was more worried about looking at the camera. I'm looking at Dave.
I've never
I can't
looked
even
at the
fucking
camera.
see him.
Oh, I thought you said like you were focusing on the camera today. I was
Yeah.
like, don't do that.
I have never. I don't even. That's on, right?
Yeah.
I don't never cross my mind to look at the camera.
Yeah, well, that's just, and then so today I was kind of, okay, don't talk as much, try not to interrupt everybody as much, that type of thing.
Okay. All right. So Mike's here tomorrow.
Yes.
All right. Then we got to figure out next week. And, oh, God, like shit. Jesus Christ.
Maybe we'll try a Kirk Minihane guy next week via Zoom. Francis Ellis came out as a Kirk Minihane guy yesterday.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the Zoom right now.
No?
I just think it's not going to work.
Could you even see that TV from where you are?
Absolutely not.
Well, we could move it. We could do that.
It would be weird.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Francis in studio will be fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Is he in New York full time? I don't even know what these people do.
I think so. I think he's in New York full time.
I never know what's going on there, ever. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. AllBirds. We should talk about AllBirds before we go. You go to allbirds.com, ALLBIRDS.com. The Wool Dasher Mizzle shoe from AllBirds. Brand new, weather-repellent performance running shoe, sustainably made from natural materials with a low environmental impact on the planet. They print the Wool Dasher Mizzle's carbon footprint right in the shoe so you know its impact on the planet. Which, again, to me, is it the most important thing in the world to me? No. But if it's close and the shoe's really comfortable, then it makes it even better. Fantastic. Go get it. Discover your perfect pair at allbirds.com today. Keep your feet cozy and dry with the AllBirds Wool Dasher Mizzle. That's allbirds.com, 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 ALLBIRDS.com. We thank them very much. Go wear those shoes. Milton's, of course, will be there tomorrow, and BetterHelp. I saw Alex Bennett tweet this morning about me, and she said that I mentioned to her, I asked her if she lives in New York full time, and before the trivia, and she said today, she's like, I didn't realize until like 5 days later that was a shot at her. It wasn't. I don't know if she's there full time. She does a show once a week.
Yeah, why would that be a shot?
She's also like, her husband's like a billionaire. I figured maybe they lived in Oklahoma and they commute. Like, that was not meant as a shot.
Yeah.
I mean, she stinks, but I didn't like.
Is that good? Do you take it as a shot if you're like, oh, you're not worthy of full time?
I don't even know what it means. Yeah. There are people who aren't there full time. Like, there are people who are never in the building ever.
Yeah.
Like, ever who are successful there.
Yep.
Like, Riggs is never there. I didn't know. I'm never there. Like, I don't know.
That's true. Yeah.
Her mom, I don't think, is there all the time. Now, she's successful, but like, I don't know. It's very strange.
It is wild how these people just cannot keep your name out of their mouths.
You know why? Steve?
I know why.
They get reaction
Of
on
course.
Twitter. That's it. Like, that's it. You know, Alex Bennett's either talking about that or, making up some fucking story on her podcast. It's one or the other. What are you laughing at?
It's so true. Everything I hear on the
That's
fucking
fake.
clips. It's so ridiculous. Yeah.
But yeah, watch the trivia tonight, please. You'll enjoy it. We'll recap it tomorrow with Mike. Will then join us at Milton's for life. I saw Justin tweet again today. He's suddenly active again on Twitter.
He did, yeah. He was burying the Mets. Maybe that was a shot at Chris Clemmer.
That's a bad sign. He's tweeting a lot.
He wasn't tweeting a lot, was he?
Tweet again today.
He did.
Well, Blink 182 I just saw.
Oh, well, those are two big things for Justin. Yeah.
Yeah, but for him to go from nothing to 2 tweets within 12 hours.
He needs it. He's missing
He
it.
loves Blink 182. He can't not do that. That's like his
Really?
favorite of all time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he likes that guy, right?
That
Yeah,
video
yeah,
was awful that they put out. Just so fucking
What'd they do?
stupid.
I don't even know who they are, honestly.
Blink 182?
I mean, I know they are, but I don't like what did they
This
do?
was like their announcement video.
If I'm being totally honest, I cannot stop thinking about them coming.
I've tried hundreds of different ways to make them come.
Every night, I pray for them to come.
My husband and I would love to watch them come.
If they come,
Jesus,
I'm
really?
getting-
That's how you get it, yeah.
Oh
So
my
Blink
God.
182 is coming. Yeah.
Was Justin critical of that, I hope?
I don't think he retweeted the video. He retweeted an article from what I'm seeing. Yeah.
Aren't they missing like a lead singer or something like that?
No, so what's his name? The lead singer, I think, had cancer. He's back. The other one they split with, I forget why, but he was the one who was crazy, right? He was
Yeah,
like
he's the UFO guy,
Yeah.
Tom DeLonge.
And then didn't Travis Barker just almost
Wait a
die?
minute. Wait a minute. I'm just looking at Justin's Twitter account. Hold on. He tweeted something about James Earl Jones that got like 10,000 likes on Twitter.
Yeah.
Did you see this?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yep.
Thank you, James Earl Jones, for everything you have done for Star Wars and its community.
Yeah.
IT apostrophe S community. The Force will be with you always. So James Earl Jones retired, right, doing the voice of Darth Vader, but he's licensing his voice out.
Of course.
Yep. He hit the algorithm at the perfect moment.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah. Like,
He's got to be
perfect.
up there.
He's in his 90s.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, that's funny. That's why he's back. That's why he's tweeting once in a while.
Yes,
he's
he
got
had
that. He got
good
that
stretch.
feel.
Yeah.
Have you talked to him at all?
No.
No, really, not at all.
Well, he texted me the Christian Arcan news randomly. Yeah.
He tweeted that text at Mike too, right? Incorrectly. Didn't he say it the other day? Mike got that from him. That was Ken Laird.
Oh, I thought he meant that was Steve.
No. I thought you meant it was somebody. I think you said. Oh, maybe he meant Steve.
I thought you meant Steve, but I don't know. Yeah.
I should mention Steve Robinson's name, Dave. I don't
Yeah.
think I've even told you this. A week from Friday, Steve will be here.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yes. A week from Friday?
The 21st. Another week from Friday?
Okay.
I love Dave. Oh, nice.
Oh,
I didn't have a problem with Steve that episode.
Steve will be here a week from I think he'll be, I imagine, sitting where Steve's sitting. I
Yes.
think.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So we'll give that a shot. You're happy about that. You have a week now that you don't have to worry about.
I do like having that week. Yeah.
You're good.
Sure.
You're
Yep.
good. Steve Robinson, October 21st, will be in studio.
I wonder if that'll be weird for Steve to sit there.
He never has.
He's never been like a co-host or a sidekick, aside from the fill-ins randomly or whatever. But,
True, and I think Mike likes being here when Steve's here.
Yep.
But
I have a feeling it's going to be Jerry Callahan 2.0.
Steve's very into this stuff. Back into it, which I mean, I think he's doing some stuff politically right now too. Something's going on. I don't quite know what he's got cooking.
He's getting into that world somehow.
Yeah, I think he's going to run for something. Not run, but he's doing the work for. We talked about that, I think, right? Doing some sort of projects or something for that.
That is crazy to think that he would be like syndicated all over New England right now. It's
crazy.
It is insane.
Does he have no interest in doing like what you do on his own political show?
I think none. I don't. Well, I don't think so. I mean, he could do it. I'd happily support him if he wants to, but
it'd be dreadful.
I don't get that.
I think like being here and fucking around like helped his attitude. Like I think he would be good doing political videos and shit like that.
Yeah, but when he came back in his recent appearance, there was something missing that was there before. He seemed like he was very serious this time around.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Like
maybe
just when he got on his political rant, it was very Jerry.
He was always like that though. But I would say if Steve tried to do a podcast, I don't know if he could do anything where he takes calls because it would just be
it would be bad.
Endless.
No, but he's like smart too. He's not just gonna like launch a podcast on his own or whatever. He would be working with somebody to do it.
Yeah, he would not go in half-assed, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, Steve, we'll see you soon. Anything you want to promote?
KMS Reloaded on Twitter. I'll be doing a recap for the couple episodes that I missed.
Okay.
And this one as well, so that should be cringy.
Okay. Dave, anything else on your end?
Nope.
No? Okay, so we're back with Mike tomorrow morning, right? Correct. All right, we'll talk to you then. Goodbye.